Okay, so yeah, I'm still on Melee Island, and I guess I'm on chapter 1, presumably? Oh, thank you very much for the 2 biddies, thanks. Oh, we ended our first stream in the same place. Oh, awesome. I don't know, I don't think that I've seen any other chapters. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Okay, so Monkey Island, let's see. Also, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. Thanks so much. Chat, if you want to follow another wonderful retro streamer, you know what to do. Do the things. I've been taking notes too. Want to see my notes from yesterday? Monkey Island. We did actually pretty good. Because the game makes you take notes, but some stuff it doesn't write down. So we broke Otis out of jail. We got the magnifier. We brought Stan his toothbrush. No, we didn't because his thing was locked. But we tried, and he was like, okay, whatever. Carlo's mad about a book. We got the mop. Oh, right, we ended on a cliffhanger yesterday, and everyone was really mad because I ended stream at the cliffhanger where we just got the mop, and we're about to go in the forest to reach our lightsaber destiny. Because it's like a lightsaber. I think it's implying that it's like a lightsaber. So we're about to go in the forest. That was what we left off at. And I was a little bit stuck. I was a little bit stuck because I really felt confidently that I had to use the mop that was in the scum bar, but I didn't know how to cut it. And then I didn't know that you could buy the knife at the store because my freaking taskbar, because I haven't restarted my computer, my taskbar was blocking the prompt that lets you buy the knife. And I know that's a bad excuse, but that's what happened. Bye, Gord. See you later. See you later. Thanks, Windows. I feel Windows is just borked, and I was gonna restart my computer, but I forgot. You missed the toothbrush. I don't think we did it the toothbrush, Meeple. Unless I must have missed it too, because I went to go get Stan his toothbrush, and then his door was locked, and so then I went back to Stan, and then Stan was like, never mind, you don't need to bring me the toothbrush anymore. I know, it's a little bit an excuse. I understand. I accept the shame that comes with this very bad excuse. I couldn't get into the hut. Maybe I can break in. Anyways, but my review so far is I am loving the game. It's so fun. It's, I think, this really good compromise between nostalgia, retro Monkey Island, but also a modern take on Monkey Island. I love the art style, but I've always thought it was really charming. And having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you're having a fun time, fun day in general. Let me go look at, now that we're talking about Stan, let's go look at his house. Hard mode, allegedly, according to what the game said, was harder puzzles? I don't know, because I've only played it on hard mode, so I'm not sure. Hi, Mark with the C. Hello. Hi. Thank you for the 16 months. How's it going?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
I wonder if I can just break in. Just break in.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Yeah, there's a toothbrush. How do I get that? Maybe I use like a fishing rod or something. What if I use... Ew, I got a shrunken head. I don't know why. What if I use this string? I can't. What if I use this toy? There's gotta be a way to get the toothbrush, but I just kind of gave up because Stan said, don't worry about it, I don't need it anymore. So to me that was like, oh, the puzzle's over, but maybe it's an optional puzzle. I think it's more puzzles. I think so too. I would assume hard mode. I mean, we can look it up. Hard mode, return to Monkey Island. I think it just gives you more puzzles, or maybe it gives you less hints. Because what it said was the normal casual mode is all the story and all the fun, but with casual puzzles for the busy on the go player. Same story as hard mode, but with slightly different, simpler puzzles. It streamlines a lot of the puzzles, requiring you to complete fewer steps and making the bigger puzzles a bit more bite-sized. Whereas hard mode is just a bit harder. Fewer prompts on the game's controls. It won't alter the story, but harder stuff. Harder stuff. That's what it says on this website, and that I will now put in the chat if anybody wants to read it. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Before we get started, officially, I should run to the restroom? Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. Enjoy the BRB screen for 2 minutes and I'll run back. Be right back. No, I can't push him if he's talking to you guys. Stop defending him. He deserves to go in the pit. No! Wait, he just walked over it. Move! Oh my god. Third! Don't come here. Don't do that. Ah! Okay. No, stop. Don't. Stop. Stop. Can we shame the yes voters? You believed in me. You believed in me. You believed in me. Idiots. Yes, we can. Lightning level 2 spell. Lulz. Lulz. Wait, no, I thought it says lulz, but it says level 2. Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it said lulz.
Jaden, I'm sending you to Hoth. But I had a vision of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I imagine there was a pretty strong one. Rosh, I'm sending you to the remains of the planet Biss. It's very remote, so I doubt the cult has been there. Don't stay too long.
Hide and tremble, little one. The Oni wants to have some fun. Hear it scratching on the door. See its shadow across the floor. The sun won't rise for quite a while. Till then, beware the Onis smile. I got really bored yesterday, so I linked a bunch of old wristwatches together and made a belt. It was a waste of time. Angry. I'm Ellie and I fight zombies and everything sucks. It's little. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him so much. I'm gonna buy the set just for the child. It's honestly, I wouldn't blame you at all. Hi, Adam. Wouldn't blame you. It's real. Don't bite him? Okay, but what if I just... This is not gonna happen again. Holy... No! No! Snort. 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 Can you wake up? Oh man, I need them to go. No fucking way. Is that enough? I'm back. No, I'm here. I know it was more than 2 minutes, but I'm here. I have returned. And it's only been 3 minutes maximum. Max. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Cliffhanger reinstated, or cliffhanger about to be ended right now. Okay, Monkey Island. Hello. So, I'm going to the forest. I think we went to Wally, we got the map. That's it. Let's go to the forest. Pretty sure we got the map. Yeah. Okay, forest, where is it? There it is. Hi, Green Arc. What's up with Green Arc? strange. Okay, go into the dark forest. Wait, should I look at the map? Do I have a map? Maybe I don't have the map yet. Oh, I do. This is a thing, and then there's more things, and then X. Okay. So purple flowers maybe, and then right? Maybe it's just a made up map, but there are purple flowers that I will admire.
Purple flowers? These must be lavender.
Okay, and then I will go up from here. Because I know that seems like I just went backwards, but maybe it's like a Monkey Island map where the direction doesn't really matter and it's magic. Although I went right and then I went up, so there should be a green plant, but there isn't. Oh, there is! Oh my god, there is a carnivorous plant. So then from carnivorous plant, right? And then up, I go right again. You think? Bye, Fraz! Gotta slide off to lurk again for movie night. Have a freaking awesome time. Hey, what are you watching for movie night? You have an awesome time. Have a great, wonderful time. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Bye, bye, chat. Bye, bye, bye. Chat, everyone says bye. Didn't know brute force the forest maze in the first game. I did the first time I played it, but then last time we played it, couple weeks ago, I didn't brute force it this time. I think. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I used real skill. Now I lost track of where I was. I was going right, I think, and then I go right again. Treasure Planet! Oh yes! Yay! We watched Muppets Treasure Island for movie night a couple weeks ago. Last week? We were doing the similar thing. Treasure Planet sounds fun though too. Enjoy, have fun. And then I go up, maybe? Yeah, let's try up. And then left, left, left. Let's see. Goonies was last week, you're right.
I guess I lost my way.
What? Damn it, okay. We're watching Super 8 this week, by the way. I think so we watched the Goonies, because I had never seen the Goonies, and then chat was like, Super 8 is good too, so we're watching Super 8. I don't know what it is. I think it's like sci-fi, thriller, but I've never seen it before. Okay, I must have gotten a little bit sidetracked here. We go up, and then we see the purple, and we go right. Hi, Joe. Is the new Monkey Island good? Yeah, it is so far. And then we go up, right, up. Up, right, up. Up, right, up, left, left. Left. Let's see, this is where things got bad last time. So there's a carnivorous plant and there's the purple plant. And you don't want me to go left again, but the map says yes.
I guess I lost.
Why? You lost your way, okay? Fine. Right. Up. Right. It's a Steven Spielberg movie, yes. Up. Right, up. Right, wait, what did I just say? Okay, let's reset this. Reset. I reset, I said.
Purple flower. I guess I lost my way.
J.J. Abrams? No, I don't think it's J.J. Abrams. I think it's Steven Spielberg. Really? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. Spielberg produced, J.J. Abrams directed. Didn't know. How come they give Spielberg so much credit? As soon as you Google the movie, it says Spielberg. And I didn't see Abrams mentioned. There you go. It's both. ¿Por qué no los dos? You're 7. Okay, Green Arc. Your account is suspended or deactivated. Okay, bye. So, let me see. That's the house. Maybe I'm missing an up. Like maybe this doesn't count. Like I'm at the house and then I go up and then I go up again. Maybe? It's a thought? No, you can't go up. Okay, so you have to go right. This has to be it. And we're talking about J.J. Abrams. Are you J.J. Abrams? Legally, you have to tell us if you're J.J. Abrams. So now I'm here. I must be screwing something up really simple, or it's more complicated than I thought. Unless this is like not a full turn. Like maybe, no. Could it be purple? Green. Purple, green. No, that's green. Purple, green. Oh, maybe I have to use the direction of the plants to guide me. So I go towards green. We are all J.J. Abrams. I'm J.J. Abrams. No, I'm J.J. Abrams. I wish I could keep this map open because I keep having to open it a million times. I think I'm lost.
I guess I lost.
Yeah, I'm
my
lost.
way.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. I feel ya. Wait. Don't go anywhere for a sec. If I go here, there's a carnivorous plant in real life, but on the map, oops, I alt-tab. On the map, there is no carnivorous plant here. There's just the weird mushrooms. Does that mean that I went the wrong way? Interesting. Let's restart. Why isn't it restarting? I'm gonna brute force this by accident, aren't I?
I guess I lost my way.
Oh, that's okay, Chameleon, no worries. I'm just asking myself, just like normal when I ask rhetorical questions out loud and no backsitting is allowed. Not asking chat. What's behind me? A three-headed monkey, I think. Three-headed monkey. That's what I'm expecting to happen, Jim, is I'm gonna try to escape and it's gonna brute force win. Because this one also has blue and also green. It's interesting that I get so close to the end, but then, you know, I guess that's if I do exactly what I think, if I get all the way here, hypothetically, and I keep messing up, then I should just do the opposite of what I think on the final step. Makes sense to me. So up, right, up, right, up, and then one left. And then just when I think I'm supposed to go left, instead, I'll go right.
I guess I lost my way.
Okay, I'll go up then. Right, up, right. What is it? Up, right, up, left, left, up. Bam, solved. Did I win? Where's the X? Why is there a scary snake? It just doesn't seem like I won. Unless purple flowers, yuck, mushrooms. I sleepy. I'm not the greatest at map reading, all right? Green mushrooms. Green mushrooms. So you go this way. Bam, solved. Hey, a trivia card. I found a trivia card. We do the trivia cards if they are not about the current game. The game of Monkey Island used to be called... I didn't know this. I thought it was just always called Secret of Monkey Island. Save before you pick? No. That's safe scumming. That's cheating. You just guess, and then if you don't get it right, then you just get another card later. I'm gonna go with, it's probably called Voyage or Pirates. I'm gonna go with Voyage. What? Son of a bitch. Okay. Cool. Cool.
I guess I lost my way.
I'll take note that's for Mega Man. I'm allowed to differentiate between optional trivia in a Monkey Island game versus Mega Man X.
I guess I lost my way.
Big difference. Huge. You have a feeling the camera's hiding something important? You want me to move my face? Here, I'll move. Let's see, will this help? I'm not trying to be sarcastic. It might actually help because you don't need to see the middle, you only need to see the right and the left. I was not trying to be snarky. I'm trying to imagine playing this on a DOS computer where you had to wait for some loading every time the scene changes. Oh my god. I would go crazy. Google the answer? No, that's cheating. That's cheating. And everybody is allowed to have their own definition of cheating, okay? That's just my definition. Safe's coming in Mega Man X? It's cheating, Googling in the trivia. Yeah, that's just for me though. To each their own. Oh, for chat. Okay, chat, you can Google it.
I guess I lost my way.
There's no way I'm getting to the very end and then not knowing. Like, I'm getting so close. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, when I alt-tab to like fix my OBS, it minimizes the game for a second. And then right again. Brute forcing this. No, right is wrong. Left is wrong. Up is not wrong. Right. I'm brute forcing. There's gotta be something. What is Wally leaving out here? There's a mushroom and then there's a carnivorous plant. So if I go towards the carnivorous plant and I go towards the carnivorous plant again, I don't see an X, Wally. I don't see an X. Do you see an X? I don't see an X. Wally! Left again.
Guess I lost my
Wally! Wally! Make your camera 400% bigger. I'll just make it the face of Guybrush. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, of course, Mole. The center-oriented cam is like when you accidentally catch yourself staring directly at someone and they get really self-conscious about it. When you like zone out, you're like just not looking at the person, but you're looking through them. But then they look at you and they think that you're staring at them, but really you were just having an existential crisis. This is so confusing. It is a little bit. I must be missing something obvious. Let's assume it's not what Monkey Island wants you to think it is. It is something totally different. Something more complicated. This now has a purple plant and a green plant. Hey, Jesus Jones, hello. Thanks for the 10 months.
The camera. I was enjoying pretending you were the main character.
I wish I could make it
Now
stick
brush
to his
3.
face, like his body, and it would just be my face running around. Thank you for the 10 months, thanks. And then it has to be something with the stupid plants, because if it was just a map that was rights and lefts, I don't think they would even include the plants. So maybe... Now we have purple green mushroom. So let me look at it again. This one has... So then now I went to the green. Now I click the mushroom, maybe?
I guess I lost my way.
Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, hi, little button. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Your message got auto-modded. Hello. Is Monkey Island returned, blowing you away and delivering all you ever dreamed of? Yeah. I mean, I can't say that I had like the highest expectations. I'm not like too particular. But I'm having a good time. Yeah, maybe it's just the plants. You just follow the plants. Purple, purple, mushroom, green. Where's my mushroom? Frick, there's no mushroom. Oh man. Wait, you can go down? You can go down. Oh, that's just out of the forest. Okay, hold on. Purple, purple, mushroom. Okay, so I go purple, purple, And there's no mushroom. Well, that's bad. Okay, so maybe instead it's purple mushroom and you ignore this one. Purple, mushroom, green. No, purple, purple, mushroom, mushroom. That's gotta be it. Let's try that. Purple, mushroom, mushroom. Hey, we're onto something maybe? Purple, mushroom, mushroom, purple, mushroom. Purple, mushroom, green. Purple, mushroom, green. Oops, alt tabbed. Purple, mushroom, green. Hey! I did it. I did it, 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 I did it. You just follow the plants, but not these plants, the plants that are at the entrance of the pathway. I solved it. No, it wasn't brute force. If it was brute force, then my explanation wouldn't make sense. Thanks, Frags! Thank you for 8 months!
Clap, clap.
Thank you! Monkey Island isn't exactly your favorite point-and-click franchise, right? Are you having a good time today? Oh, I'm having a good time, and I really do like Monkey Island a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't think I can say it's my favorite adventure game of all the adventure games that we've played on the channel. But this is becoming one of my favorite indie games of the year. I think it's really, really well done so far. And I really do appreciate the Monkey Island games and what they brought to the genre, as you could say. Also, I just solved that puzzle, so heck yeah! And there's a cute little deer!
There's a welcoming committee.
And a little bunny! And a little squirrel!
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
And a hedgehog family!
Little prickly kids.
Oh, I love the little woodland animals. Wait, why are you sweating? It's so cute.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle.
The way you say that confidently makes me think that that's wrong, but you know, it's really
There's
cute.
a welcoming committee.
Okay, so let's assume that this is the tree.
The distinctive shape tells me
I
this
will
is the rare,
cut it.
endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Uh-oh. Several hours later. This is not the Jedi way. Not the Jedi way to kill a tree. Oh my god, they're so sad. Just to get a stick, chat. Look how they're crying. That squirrel is on fire. The squirrel's on fire. The squirrel's on fire.
Hey, little dear.
It's so sad. Thanks, Maxington. Thanks.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Now. Shame. Bad vampire.
I deserve that. I destroyed the woodland animal's home.
Another resource has given its
Thank
all
you for
in
the
support of my
350
personal
bits,
goals.
Jim.
It's what nature is for.
I'm sorry for destroying nature. I'm sorry. Okay, so can I be a Jedi now? I have a mop, and I have the handle and I need a mop. Oh my god, this looks like a mop. Ready for this? Oh,
I made a mop.
I made a mop! I did it! I put the shrunken head on the mop stick. I'm a genius. Who is that? Thanks for the biddy. I did it, I'm a genius. And on zero.
Another resource has given its
I
all
was
in
supposed to cut a
support of
branch,
my
but it's not my
personal
fault.
goals.
Okay, Guybrush does whatever the heck he wants. Hi, Laszlo. You're a shame. Wait, Laszlo, you're in the show of the clip that we just watched.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals
Laszlo.
are... I'll take a shortcut back.
Those innocent woodland creatures had it coming? No, they're so wonderful and innocent. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to go. I have a mop and I have my disguise. My disguise was my eye patch. Where's my eye patch? How come I can't see it? What happened to my eye patch? Hello? Didn't I have an eye patch? How come I can't see it anymore? What happened to it? Did it get confiscated? You can make the mod with another item. I don't even have the head. Wow. It does seem like there's a couple different ways to do some of the puzzles. Maybe I did the hard mode way. Did I load the wrong save? No. Let's go to the museum and see if it's there. Oh, I did give it to the voodoo lady. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Marie, thank you. I gave it to the voodoo lady to charge up. No. Was it that she's charging up? I think you're right. I gave her something to charge up, and she told me to get Bite of 1,000 Needles. Whatever that is. Let's go pay her a visit. Run, Guybrush, run! Run faster. I missed it, but yay. Yay! Thanks. Real voodoo going out of business. I got that trivia card wrong. Let's talk to her. Hey. Hey.
Can you tell me where to find the Bite of 1,000 Needles?
I wish I could.
Me too.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us.
Oh,
And it's
hi,
awkward,
like I asked,
when your
hello.
glass is empty, but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Karina.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Forestry destruction. Hi, Zays. And also, hi, Lycaos. How are you doing? I haven't been online for a minute. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, so she's not going to tell me
I'll get
anything.
back to browsing the shop.
Act fast.
But I'm pretty sure I gave her my eye
Supplies are
patch,
limited.
right? That seems correct.
I've always been impressed by
I
your
need my
chair.
eye patch.
Thank you.
I need that. Bite of 1,000 Needles. What does that even mean? Could it be this string?
It's hopeless.
Could it be this painting of a doughboy?
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Because I can't get a job on the ship, I don't think, until I have a disguise. Hi, Anna.
A
Hello.
lock is a beautiful thing.
I don't think I've completed part 1 yet, so you're safe.
Even more so.
Okay, cool. This is the quest I hinted on because I had no idea. Really? This is the one hint that you needed in the game. Interesting. Interesting. It is very vague. Bite of 1,000 Needles. That could be so many different things. Could be that hedgehog that I saw in town. I mean, in the forest. Because it's like needly. Maybe Stan knows. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son. But thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
Hedgehog, yeah, but he was just crying and depressed. And I don't think I could interact with him. I don't think I could. Let's go back to Carla. Maybe Carla has an idea. Or maybe there's a book. Bite of 1,000 Needles. Bite of 1,000 Needles. Big Book of Treasure Maps. Autobiography of John Laney. End of the Plank. Ship-to-ship combat strategies. Voodoo tricks you can do at home.
I have to return the book I borrowed first.
I can't do that. Actually, I could go check on the chef and see if he's done with the book. Maybe. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
This guy still hasn't been fed.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir.
I keep thinking it's trivia too, Saxon. Why did they make this piece of paper on her table look exactly like trivia?
Yo ho.
Do 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 do.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
let's pretend
Thanks for
I
the
was
follow.
really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got?
Did you know that when you're holding the map that they give you different dialogue? The mop, sorry, not the map. When you're holding the map, the mop, they give you different dialogue. We learned that yesterday.
I have a great sense of humor, and I like long walks on the beach.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship
I've seen your book on ship-to-ship
I'm a
tactics.
founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented.
All
I
right.
served with Bellamy
Okay.
Oh.
Whatever. Don't care. I'm busy. Chef, I need this book.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Well, can you hurry up? Like, what's going on?
Busy?
Yup.
What's your deal, man?
Remind me never to eat here again.
I need a book.
Food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
How do I make him hurry the freak up? Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of
This will be
1,000
excellent.
needles. I'm just trying to look anywhere.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Do you think I could just steal the book?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
Seems like a lot, but okay. So much to do. This will be excellent.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay, so he's still not done with the book, which is unfortunate. So it can't be the book because he's not done with it. All right. What happened to the Doughboy? Doughboy picture's in my inventory right now. Right there.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely
I
compelling.
stole it.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. Expedition to
Let's
fabled
tell
Monkey
her
Island.
that we have a mop. Hello.
Hey,
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. The Chuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like
I'm not
Guybrush
Threepwood. I'm
Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the
Threepwood,
job.
his long lost
Sorry.
cousin. And I got a mop. Oh, maybe I give her the mop. Here you go.
What do you think of this baby? Signature model. I made it myself.
I'm sure it's great, Threepwood, but I can't give you the swabby job unless you magically
that's what I
turn
thought.
into somebody else.
We need the eye patch in order to disguise ourselves.
I hope this
So
isn't one
I
of those party
need
cruises. No
1,000
parking of demonic,
needles.
ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Get bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite. Something that bites you. The bite of 1,000 needles. Biting, biting, biting. Bite, bite, bite. If I say it enough, maybe it'll come to me. Biting needles. Needle biting. Wally, do you have something that bites? Anything that is needly or bitey?
Hey, Wally. So the lookout is still kicking.
Yep. Golf Bro Threepwood. That's my name.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
That was me last night, just going back and forth between locations, repeating biting needle. Did it help? Was that? Did you win? Or am I doing a very bad tactic? It did help. Okay. Biting needle. Biting
It
needle.
seems to be stuck closed.
Biting needle. Biting
Aw,
needle.
This is where I risked my neck for.
Hey, kid.
Biting needle. There's probably at the museum. Stan's useless. Carla's kind of useless, unless there was something that's not a book. I went right for the books because I thought if we could get like a voodoo book, like this one, voodoo tricks you can do at home, then maybe we could just give it to her. Carla, do you have something that's like a biting needle? Like a sword is a needle, right? In Game of Thrones.
I just like doing this.
Aw.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Carla, I need a biting needle. Okay, what about this? That's a sword.
Edgy.
Can I have it? Darn.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Okay, museum it is. Unless it's this. No. Something at the museum. You're playing the first Final Fantasy. Wow. How are you liking it? I heard it's a little bit interesting of a game. Maybe you need some gopher repellent for the gopher horde. It's probably true.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Maybe the parrot is biting in the needle. He's a biting needle-y thing. Hello.
You look busy.
I am.
Can I have a biting needle? Can I have this bird? Meat Hook's hook! That's sharp.
Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the...
Okay, I thought that might be needly, but it's not.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous peg leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
It's sharp, right? That makes sense to me. What about if I put the doughboy picture on this picture?
Tell me again about the
Oops,
wanted
I didn't
poster.
mean to click that. What if I give him more stuff? Didn't I give him something last stream? Do you want this doughboy? Do you want this sponge? Doesn't. Do you want this horse armor that I got for pre-ordering?
You know what every good pirate museum needs? A set of horse armor.
I'll get back to you.
I thought that the horse armor didn't give any dialogue, but it does. That's fun. Oops. Get the bite of 1,000 needles for the voodoo lady. I'm working on it. Can you untangle this string for me? No one has been able to untangle the string for me. Stan gives dialogue too? Really? Cool. Oh, trivia! I'll have to show it to Stan. Trivia. Okay, both of these are about the Bermuda, and I haven't been on the Bermuda, I don't think yet. I like that you immediately know if an item works or not. You don't get dialogue like, nah, that doesn't work here. Yeah, that's true. It's true. The retro adventure games make you listen to their dialogue. Like, I don't think I can serve coffee here. And don't mess with it 100 times. Nope, Mole, that's why you were making fun of me for getting some wrong. But some of the trivia cards are for this game, and there's no way to get them right because you haven't gotten to that part in the game yet. So that's why you save the trivia to the end.
It's probably time for them to
Yeah, you were teasing me about getting ones wrong. Sleepy Owl also in Discord. But they're about the game. Some of them are about this game specifically, so a lot of people, I guess, are waiting till the end to do the trivia, but I like to look at them, and if they're from the old games, then I do them right away. But if they're from this game, then I save them for later. You were Sleepy Owl. Hi, everyone. I mean, it's going good. It's going, well, we haven't done too much. We got our mop, which is like our lightsaber, and now I'm looking for something called the Bite of 1,000 Needles. I'm back here to see... Oh, I also killed the forest. I killed the forest. But I'm back here...
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals.
See if I can steal the hedgehog.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
He's needly. I want to... stab him. No, not stab. I want to put him in my pocket, just like the dog in Monkey Island 2. It doesn't look like I can.
I must have started.
Maybe I can feed them crackers.
Crackers?
Crackers? Hi, Samurai. I'm so happy this game is out. So many great references to older games. That's what I like.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals.
What an amazing time to be a player of old adventure games when a game releases after 20, 30 years like this. That is an homage to the old adventure games. Gosh darn you. Gosh darn you, needles! Can you spare the creature their pain? Maybe you can kill them and then stuff them. I did try to use the knife, but it wasn't successful. Shipyard's the only place that maybe, or the lookout point? I'm just going to all the locations until something looks needly. Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000
There was
needles.
a time when every mooring would be filled
It would be
with one
pretty
of Stan's used
stupid
ships.
if you
Sad
bought
to
it
see the
at the
shipyard
voodoo
like
shop,
this.
right? Because she's the voodoo lady is asking me to get an item, and if it's sold at her store, that would be pretty dumb. Let's see if
Hi
this guy
again.
knows.
See anything
Oh,
interesting
it's
out there?
Hoot.
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
He never knows
Hello,
anything. I always think he's gonna help me, but he doesn't help me. Hi, Hoot. But yeah, Mole, did you say you only saw 2 trivia cards so far? I think we've seen like, I don't know, I want to say 10. We've got like 5 wrong. But they are random. They're all over the place randomly. Can we redeem Pat Game Hoot? If you redeem Pat Hoot, I will pat in-game Hoot if you would like. Yeah, the circus isn't there anymore. Okay, there's got to be something in here that I'm missing. Something needly, pointy. Needly and pointy. Looking around. I guess I could click tab. And that shows me things to click on, and maybe I'll find something. Fancy candle. The guy who talks about loom. No. A duck. Where's a duck?
He'll never complain again.
Are you done now? Can I have the book?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Okay, let's look. There's rancid foodstuffs, there's the mop,
well,
there's a
probably
door,
fine.
there's the maggots. Can I have the
It's like a miniature
maggots?
dance party.
Can I have anything else? Okay, there's nothing here. My last stupid choice. It's the last place you would think the voodoo shop could have it, but it makes no sense, but we could check. Or the locksmith. I guess the locksmith could have it.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. I'm not gonna touch it.
The mouth of 1,000 needles. The mouth of 1,000 needles.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
The mouth of 1,000 needles. And then I tried to use my monocles on it and it didn't work.
The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Yeah, it didn't work. The mouth of 1,000 needles. Mouth of 1,000 needles. Karina, or whatever your name is. Yeah, I think her name is Karina. What is your
How
deal?
much for the safe?
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Keep up the good work, bud.
Okay, to the locksmith. The locksmith I haven't done enough with, so she probably has the answer. Maybe, probably, maybe. Or Stan's house.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello.
Mouth, a bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles, bite of 1,000 needles.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
I want it.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Yeah, if you click tab, it shows you all the things you can click on. It's a little bit cheating, but if you get really stuck, it might be helpful. And then also, it might be good to know that if you buy this on the Switch, oh, there's another trivia card. If you buy it on the Switch, it defaults to have the tab on, which I think is a big mistake. Hopefully they patch it. You can't turn it off. What animal is featured on Bella Fish's ship? That doesn't sound like something I can answer right now, so I'm not gonna do it.
Come on. Can I please?
Yeah,
try
right?
to find
I don't think
Seriously,
it's good.
I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up.
I don't think it's good to have it on all the time if you don't want it, but maybe they'll patch it.
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
I guess, yeah, I mean, it's true. If you're not using a mouse, it is a bit trickier. But don't you still think that it could be an option in the settings to turn on or off and let the player decide? It could even be on by default, but then let the player decide. Maybe it was something that Nintendo was like, hey, you have to do this. Nintendo sometimes limits your options.
These are nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, a big part of the point-and-click adventure experience is figuring out what to click on. But whatever.
Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crackers.
So you really have nothing needly.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Hey, this is a really tricky puzzle because the game doesn't give you any hints unless I've missed an obvious hint. The game doesn't give you any obvious hints that I can think of about what the bite of 1,000 needles would be. And you're supposed to just run around and figure it out. And I don't know what that is.
Hey, kid.
Waving your mouse around hoping for a change. I mean, that's the classic retro pixel hunting experience. And I usually dislike the puzzles that have a lot of pixel hunting. But
at least this jail has 2 lamps.
I wouldn't want it to be defaulted on. That would annoy me. I'm not 5-head today. I'm not. Not about 1,000, bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles, bite of 1,000 needles. It could be something literal, like something that bites. It could be a needle. It could be something very Monkey Island like a hedgehog, or it could be scissors, or something really dumb. It could be this feather pen. Monkey Island can argue anything. It could be like, oh, this pen is like a needle. I don't know though, I've been everywhere.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Yeah, that's fair, Mole. But I still think it should be an option and not a default. The lack of a verb menu makes this game inferior to the old ones. It makes it easier. I don't know about inferior, but it definitely makes it more straightforward. It's about to mention that another streamer that I watched instantly got the answer. No. I hate you, but no.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be
Okay,
this
Chameleon, rest up. See you in a bit. Oh, I could give Stan his horse armor, yeah.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, no one's mentioned the verb system. I think that makes the game so different. Because I had such a hard time in some of these old adventure games just figuring out what verb to use. There you go, Stan.
Hey, Stan. Would a set of horse armor do you any good?
Oh, it already has. What a fantastic marketing gimmick. Everybody's a sucker for horse armor.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's a little dated now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having to figure out what verb to use in the modern day. I like it when it has retro charm and it's 1990. And it makes what do you mean moments and I get really frustrated, yeah. But in 2022, it's not what I want. It's not what I want. You like the old voice actor better? Of Stan? Because Guybrush is the same voice actor, surprisingly. But yeah, there is something great about the original voice actors. So that's interesting. If it is possible to figure out right away, then I must just be missing something. But I don't know what. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too.
You're very useless.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Very, very unhelpful. Be more helpful, please. Goodness. I did know. That's a very fun fact, Samurai. I have heard that. That's very interesting. Bum 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 bum. Ask for the manager. You're fired. I'm gonna be a real Karen in here. Ah, Guybrush! Guybrush! Guybrush, Guybrush, Guybrush. Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. 1,000 needles. Bite. Biting. Biting. Eating. Chomping. Needles. Spiky. Sharp. Sharp, needly, sharp things. Bite of needles that are sharp. What does this mean? I don't get it.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she.
Hey, kid.
I've been everywhere, I think, and I thought I got everything.
Music just makes you want to tap your feet, doesn't it?
This guy doesn't know anything. Hi, Boogie. That'd be so cool. I wish I could do that. That'd be awesome. I want to be a papercraft person in real life. Maybe there's somewhere we haven't been that I'm just crazy. Museum didn't have anything. High Street, Lookout Point, ship, shipyard. It could be the shipyard. That's the only one left. Let's go see. If I use my monocles on the door, can I break in? I cannot. If I use my knife on the window.
I want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Do it! Do it, you fool! Okay, he can use something on the windows. Use your mop on the windows. Use your key. He can definitely pry, but he doesn't want to use a shiny knife. Well, just get over it. That's what knives are for.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
There's a way. There must be a way to rip off the boards.
Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
I'm gonna click everything.
If a ship was shot full of holes, Stan would stick oars in them and call it a gap. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. Stan used this to clean
sorry,
ships.
no backseating
there
in
was a time
chat.
when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was
No
a time when
spoilers,
every
no
mooring
guesses
would be
because
filled
you're
with
too
one of
smart
Stan's
and
used
I'm
ships.
too, you know. You don't even need to ask chat for hints. You have a book. I refuse to click the book. I refuse to click the book. Oh, that's true. I have seen the Borderlands cosplay. It's very cool. Very cool. Hi, Poyo Diablo. I've always found papercraft personalities to be a little flat. Haha. Good one. Probably been asked 50 times already, but how are you finding the game? Is it good? Hi, Winda Vinci. I have, and I don't mind answering. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm having a good time. This is the first time I've been stuck on a puzzle for more than an extended period of time. But I'm having a really good time. It's really cute. It's really pretty. I like the art style a lot. The music's great throwbacks to the old games so far. Puzzles have been
It always looks
fun.
bigger on this side of the
This is the first time I'm stuck, which is not a bad thing. I like the challenge. You can just press H by accident. No, don't click H. I've played Monkey Island 1, Monkey Island 2, and Monkey Island 3 Samurai. And the frustration is part of the fun. That's what we do on this stream, is become frustrated. That's why I play all the Sierra games. Monkey Island is pretty frustrating, but Sierra is sometimes on another level.
Oh, I remember
Although
the first
frustrating in
time
different
Stan
ways.
tried to fleece me.
So I'm not giving up yet. Since this is the first time we've gotten stuck, I'm gonna be a little bit stubborn here.
It says tan.
See if I can figure it out myself. Yeah, sorry. Every question that I say is usually rhetorical. If I really ask chat for a hint, I will be like, chat, can you please tell me the answer to this question? I will specifically talk to chat. I know it's a little bit confusing. I talk out loud to myself just so chat knows what I'm thinking. Just so they know what's in my brain. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Hyle. Hello. I don't think I've almost beat the game yet. No, I'm not even close. Non-zero. Oh my god. Backseating. No backseating. How do I... And by backseating, I mean womb seating. No womb backseating. How do I make him use his knife? Maybe it's gonna be something dumb like squeeze the sponge.
Stress.
Get the knife dirty, and then you can use it.
Ceremonial knife.
Thank you for the 100. I mean, thank you for gaining 100 cool points. Oh, bite of 1,000 needles. Just put yourself in my position right now, chat. I'm playing a game, and then all of a sudden the game is like, you need to acquire the bite of 1,000 needles. And I'm like, what the frick is that? That's where I'm at right now. I have no idea what that means. Why won't he break into Stan's house? Just do it.
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Do it! Do it, you fool! Okay, maybe... I mean, I tried to look to see if I could use the door. Is there a door? Why does Stan... He doesn't have it... How do you get in if there's no door?
The assets of this establishment...
It's very weird. Very weird. Thank you for the baby.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
Why do I'm here on this screen because it's the only screen we haven't really done anything on. So process of elimination, you would think, indicates that the answer is here somewhere. But, alas. Shut up, Sleepy Owl. I'm not Googling the answer. That defeats the point of playing video games on stream. Butts all of you. All of you are just one big butt. One big bottom. We are all butt. I am butt. No, I am butt. That's what I imagine chat saying. What the heck is a bite of 1,000 needles? Rhetorically. Don't answer that. The thing is, if this is a Sierra game, I would go to town and I would be like, ask about needles, ask about bite, ask about biting. And Sierra would tell me eventually if I asked the right person with the right phrasing and the right verbs. In LucasArts, it could be anything. It could be a drawing of a needle. It could be someone's hair that they interpreted as needly. It could be spaghetti. Like, this game makes no sense. It's very difficult. I am not sponsored by GameFAQs. That is a false rumor. Hi, Modern Verbs. Hello. Ask about needly spaghetti. Bite of 1,000 needles. It could be like a soup, and you eat it, and it's spicy. So it's like the bite of 1,000 needles, you know? Maybe I just have to wait for the cook to finish his soup. This is a waiting puzzle. I always get so bad. I'm so bad at waiting puzzles. Those are my greatest arch enemies. So maybe it's this guy. He's a pelican. Hey, pelican. Are you the bite of 1,000 needles? You want a cracker? Can't feed him. Pelican? Could be logical, I guess. In an alternate universe where Monkey Island puzzles are logical.
The arrest and
I guess there's a 1% chance.
Destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll keep an eye out.
Get commissions for selling GameFAQs merch. Wait, does GameFAQs have merch? Because I would totally buy that. Because we've memed it so much. that I would buy GameFAQs. I would buy a t-shirt. It should say like, I didn't use GameFAQs to solve this puzzle. I've never even heard of GameFAQs.com. I don't know what website that is. How come he has the same fishing lure on his hat that the lady has in the store? Very suspicious. What about this drink? What if it's grog? Grog is like 1,000 needles because it hurts you when you drink it. I like this song the best. Oh, I would get an ASCII art GameFAQs shirt. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are you done yet? I need this.
Pleasantly scorching hot. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
You're a jerk. Yep. Okay, I want this seagull.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls.
I'm gonna cut it.
This will be excellent.
I'm gonna cut everything. Sorry for yelling, but also okay, what if I draw on this? Nope, doesn't work. Let's try using all our items on all our other items. What could go wrong? What if I switch mops? I don't think this will do anything, but like, I'm just curious. If you give him... Uh-oh, I can't tell the difference in the mops. I think this is my mop. Oh, he doesn't let you put it back. I thought it would be funny if we switched mops. Okay, use crackers on all your items. Use this thing on all your items. Use this thing on all your items. Oh.
I don't need to update this by hand. The game takes care of it for me.
The game takes care of it for me. Use the business card. Business card's got to be something,
Pirate
right?
Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Now I haven't used the hint book yet. Bye, Mole. Good night. See you later. Maybe it's this chair. This chair looks needly. Oh my god, I forgot about the jump scare! I forgot. I have to change our jump scare alert to this guy because it's terrifying and kind of funny. Wow, I can't believe I'm this stumped. I have no leads is the problem. I'm completely 100% stupefied. I have no clue.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important. They're having a half-off sale.
Maybe scurvy is the 1,000 needles we met along the way. He's really passionate about his mom.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Can I have one?
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Wally, have you seen needles of 1,000
Hey,
needles? Needles.
It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
This looks needly.
Those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
All right, fudge brownies with ice cream on top and a freaking cherry. Fudge. Fudgety fudge, fudge. Fudge! Take a real nincompoop to not know the answer to this puzzle. A real Guybrush, if you know what I'm saying.
It seems to be stuck closed.
What if I hack it? Let's open it with our thing.
I don't see anything useful here.
Ah! I really want to break into Stan's house. It's like a very top priority. Caramel fudge brownies. Caramel fudge brownies. Ah! Okay, fine. Fudge! Well, you know, I was a little bit sad because the puzzles were too easy, and now I can't say that they were too easy because I'm stuck for a long time. Can you give me a hint about the location that this item may be? A vague hint about its general location. No. No, in the hint book. I hate you all! Melee Island. Not in town. That's helpful, actually. That's actually helpful, unlike chat's pretend helpful. Not in town. In the game, in Return to Monkey Island. Monkey Island. What are you looking for? The Bite of 1,000 Needles. Hi, every star name Misty. I told you didn't have to worry about being behind. I spend 50% of my time talking to chat, and look at them. Look at this. Look at the treatment that I get. It will be the last place you look for it. Damn it, Scold! Makes the search area a bit smaller. Yeah, if that's true, that's a true hint, right, Sleepy Owl? Not in town. Chat's not lying to me. No, I'm not clicking the hint book. I refuse. Well, for now, until I give up. Game is bugged, wait for hotfix? Okay. That's why I can't solve the puzzle, because it's bugged, even though everybody else in chat knows the answer. So I like this excuse. I like that excuse. Yeah, Zay's used a hint on this, so there's no shame on this puzzle requiring a hint. Zay's did it, so I could do it too. Fudge! Okay, not in town. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential locations. 6 potential locations. All of which I've been to already. Let's start in order. And I'm using tab. I'm not.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship.
I'm not using the hint book until I have gone to every
Looks
spot.
like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her edgy.
The books, I've already tried to get the books.
Stay out of my bed.
I've seen that. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee
What about
Island.
a trivia card?
His overly strict morals and overly lax
Bam.
regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
No, I don't actually want to fight you. I clicked you by accident. Isn't this part of town? I don't know. It's difficult. It's like the outskirts of town. Okay, it's not here. Next. Forest. I tried the hedgehogs. Maybe it's these weird tiny climbing ships or this climbing chest.
I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Maybe I knife it. I try to knife everything in the game. Maybe I use the sponge on it. Sponge everything. Sponge. Doesn't work. Maybe I have no idea. Go in the museum. Hi, Sleep Frame. Hello. How's it going? Yes, I'm examining every pixel exactly.
Tell me again about the coffin?
Because it's an item that chat got
well-known
by
captain
accident.
in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
So there's got to be a way for me to get it on purpose.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The answer starts with a letter? Oh my god.
Eye patch worn by Captain John
Sleep Frame, I'm
Laney,
stuck on a puzzle.
Pirate of 1,000 faces.
I'm looking for the Bite of 1,000 Needles, and chat's not helping me, which is fine because they gave me a hint.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it
Yeah,
would only
Bite of
confuse
1,000
people.
Needles. Starts with a letter, there's like 26 of those. Okay, you say warmer, and I'll go through every letter of the alphabet. A.
Eye patch worn by Captain
You'll know
John
it when you
Laney,
see it. I find
Pirate
that hard to
of 1,000
believe
faces.
because I've been literally everywhere. And I've been saying needle, bite, out loud for the last half hour. So
Tell me again about the note.
it's not
It's
going
the
well for me.
actual note left by the ghost pirate.
Is it at the bottom of the screen? Because if it's at the bottom of the screen, I can't see it because my taskbar's in the way. So legally, you have to tell me if the item I'm looking for is at the bottom 1% of the screen. No. Okay, great. Just checking, just, you know, just saving time. Saving all the time. Maybe it's this guy. Put him in my inventory.
I am.
Can I put you in my inventory? Bite of 1,000 needles. Bite of 1,000 needles. Can I just steal? What if I just feed the parrot and then steal the parrot?
That is a really big parrot.
Get in my inventory. Pick up the parrot.
That is a really big parrot.
Okay, I have a new idea. What if I put this here? No. What if I put this somewhere? All right. Okay. Bite of 1,000 needles. What the frick does that mean? Makes no sense. I don't think it's in the forest, but for the purposes of being thorough, I have to check. You know, Sleep Ring. You know. Sleep Ring, you haven't even played the game. Everyone's getting me. Everyone knows except me, and I have to pee, but I can't leave because if I leave, chat will say I looked it up on GameFAQs, even though I just have to pee. This is the torture I'm going through. Didn't Hoot stream this last night? I'm not invited. I'm banned from Hoot's streams, so I don't know. Well, there's only 2 locations left that are not in town, so... Hoot?
Hi there, little guy.
Do you want a cracker? Doesn't want a cracker. Okay, I don't think it's this thing. Shipyard. It's gotta be the shipyard. Bye, Trumpet. Have a good one. I have no idea. I have no idea. This is another place. Let me just see. If I go to a non-location? Maybe there's a secret location. Nope. I guess it could be one of these freaking plants. Like a thorny plant? Do I just get the carnivorous plant? Because it bites? Can you do that? Don't tell me. Oh my god, it's a stupid carnivorous plant, isn't it?
Little tricky fight.
That's not right. That's not right. I guess it's a little bit right. Bite of 1,000 needles. I guess. In a needly kind of way. At least I did it. I did it, and I didn't have to pee. I mean, I do have to pee, but what the heck? I didn't think I've been trying to, like, I've been trained well, okay? I've been playing adventure games now for a few years, and I click all the items. That's the first thing I say is get all the items, get all the items, get all the items. But the stupid plant was just part of the map. I just thought, you know, it's part of the map. It's like a map thing. It's a map thing. Okay, I have to use the restroom now. I'm not going on GameFAQs, and you have to believe me, so be right back. BRB. Cool, 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 cool. It's so squishy. It's like the squishiest squish ever. It's so squish. It's so cute. It's so cute. This place. Maybe that's where the hen is. Okay, let's go keep looking. You're stuck, character. Please. 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 There we go. Mother fricker! Jesus Christ! I closed the game! It's closed! I think I Alt-F4'd. Use some. Use a lockpick to open something. Got an achievement. Didn't even scare me. I'm immune now to... Oh my god!
Sleep Frame donated $6.66.
I have to deflect magic. Okay. The only deflection I know is to not do anything. Cloud, why do you have hoof hands? Cloud, why are you so bad at parades? Cloud, are you happy that you got a grenade? I am Locutus of Borg. You will be assimilated. With my cuteness, resistance is futile. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm gonna let go, chat. Go. Go. No, you fool! You stupid, 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 You know who really, really I dislike in chat? Smaller ones always fall out. Look. Okay, it's not falling out now. But it feels like it is. Okay, well, I guess they're fine. Bridge, my friend. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so clutch. That was the most photo finish bridge I've ever seen in my whole life. If this was esports, the crowd would be going wild. Tables would be flipped. What are you doing? Okay. Wait, so that rock is part of the background? Gently. No. Yes. Gently. No. Bad Cauldron Man. What the fuck was that?
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Oh, I thought I was in a boss fight for a second. Oh my god, I'm in a boss fight, I think. Yeah. Let's see if he can walk through this invisible wall of doom. You are mint. I see. York, york, york. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Mr. Okay. Hello. Hi, hi. Oh, I forgot to get water. Oh no. Oh no. Be right back. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Water. Acquired. I've acquired it. Spock Fan! No, I didn't run away from Spock Fan. Hi, Spock Fan! Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you feeling? I know you were under the weather too. I'm still here. I'm back. I forgot water and then I had to run and get water. To drink a lot of water. Hi, Salt. No, there's no soft locks in this game. The Monkey Island games don't have soft locks. Unless you try really, 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 really hard to get like one soft lock. Okay, where were we? So I acquired the Bite of 1,000 Needles. I am crossing it off our list. We currently have nothing on the list. We got all the things. Let's do it. I think we're gonna start part 2 in like a second. Here you go, carnivorous plant. The Bite of 1,000 Needles. I guess it makes sense.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 Needles.
Whatever.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
Both?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
The irony is that I went into the forest because I thought it was the hedgehog, and I walked by the carnivorous plant. Going to the hedgehog.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. Joy.
In the old games, I paused the game. In the old games, if I went to pick up the carnivorous plant, it would have said, I can't do that. It's too spiky or something. But it didn't say that. So then that's why I didn't know.
Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like
It's like
that.
the robes in Lord of the Rings that they give to the hobbits. Galadriel gives to the hobbits.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
I already gave you the carnivorous plant.
Well, how do I look?
Ew, I'm gross.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
I'm a gross zombie guy.
Ugh.
Fun.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Fun. I'm glad you're getting a little bit better, Spockman. I'm so glad. And thank you for the 22 months. I'm glad you're getting a little bit better every day. Yeah, you'd have to use the knife on it. But what I'm saying is basically like back, I feel like there would have been a prompt. There should have been a prompt, but it's okay. I just didn't know. I should have thought about the stupid carnivorous plant. It's my own fault. I've goofed up, but we did it. We're back on track. Okay, done. Let's continue. Now, I believe this is like the last, this gotta be the last bit because we're about to leave. So we use, oops, not the painting. We use the patch. We use the eye patch. We have the mop, and we get a job.
How do you like my mop? It's custom.
The only thing we didn't do is break into
I
Stan's
think
house.
that might be someone I used to know. Wait a minute. I've seen this mop before. Where did you get it?
I just made it. I just made it myself just now.
I made it myself.
If you say so.
She's so
I'm
cool.
keeping my eye on
I love
you.
the design, the character design of this
I
character.
happen to need a swabby. You interested?
Yes.
Definitely.
You're hired.
Yeah.
Great. We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Woo! Woo! You're right,
points on the
Sleepframe. It
check
should have been that.
He's got
Sleepframe says it should have been you fall asleep on your arm and then you know how your arm gets pins and needles? 100%. That would have been better.
some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in
Are you
here.
evil?
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
You're evil pirates? I thought you were good pirates. Oh my god. Bum 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 bum. Part 2, a dangerous journey. I did it. Woo! Yeah, no one tell me if you can do the toothbrush or not. I want to figure it out myself.
Ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
Yeah.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here.
The ghost
you
chicken.
Take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
I'm gonna leave, for sure. Quick Nova redeemed Pat Hoot on the head. Pat Hoot on the head. Which I will now do. According to your request. What about a little Toad? Forget Hoot. Put Toad in front. There you go. Get the star of the show. He's so cute. Toad's so much cuter. Oh, it looks like they're hugging. It's like Hoot's big spoon and Toad's little spoon. Oh, Chameleon gifted a subject Excalibur. Thank you, Chameleon. Thanks. Hoot's the star? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Giving Hoot a pass gotten so expensive? No, I didn't raise the price. I only raised the price for inflation on VIP, but then I brought it down again because inflation went down somehow.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck, but it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Okay.
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
I'm going to.
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is?
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
So cute.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Our no hint book run is still intact. This part 2 is going to be even better than part 1. No getting stuck.
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Okay, great. Patting Hoot was cheaper when I could reach him without standing up. I can't just stop the game and pat Hoot and stand up and pat Hoot every 5 seconds. Chat, it gets too greedy with their hooting pats. Hoot pats, patting Hoots. So maybe one day if I can touch Hoot without standing up, then I'll make it cheaper again. Maybe, probably not.
I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Okay, let's look at our inventory. So our gear, did you say you put away some of our gear in part 2 to be very helpful and nice? Interesting. You got rid of our sponge. You got rid of our plush toy. Got it. What's this?
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Okay. Get on board. A new crew member pamphlet. What is this? Get inspired. Follow LeChuck's lead. Betray trust. Throw tantrums. Commit fraud. Overstay your welcome. Bear false witness. Destroy the beloved. Destroy the beautiful. Threaten bodily harm. Commit bodily harm. Murder those who get in your way. Hi! Condensed from the book of LeChuck Way. Hello! Hi, normies! Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. How was your stream? The Last of Us Part 1, The Last Two of Us. Oh, clever. Hello, we're playing Monkey Island. Return to Monkey Island. Welcome. I am Nalvara, and we just started Part 2. If you're playing this game, you don't want spoilers. Hi, normies. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing your community over. Welcome to my stream. Yeah, Matt D, I did it. Cat told me it wasn't in town. That was the hint they gave me. But other than that, I did it without a hint. I did it without opening the hint book. But I did get a hint from chat, which was it's not in town. That was the hint. Normie said hi and to buy me food. Lol, JK. I wish I could. Chat is the hint book, yeah. Get to work, don't get fired. The ship is enchanted to be unboardable by anyone but her crew. That includes you. So don't worry about it unless you get fired, then worry. I have no idea what this pamphlet is for, but okay, we got it.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
I can't see what that says. What does it say? Smell the grease.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't
Wasn't there a Monkey Island game where I used grease on everything? Was that Monkey Island 3? Interesting. So I swab that and it gets dirty. I'm making a big mess. So I swab this.
Oi, you missed a spot.
And then now it's dirty, so I swab this. And then I do this again. And
You missed a spot.
yeah, I
Is that
use
your
chicken grease
catchphrase or something?
on everything. I remember.
You missed
Yeah.
a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Oh no, I didn't want to take a break. Oh, maybe I swabbed the porthole so then no one can see me. Oh, I need to make it dirty. Haven't you ever
Looks
used
like
a
you missed
mop?
Nuts.
You know,
I
I've
don't wanna spoil my
Swift.
view. I don't want to spoil my view.
I've Swift here and there. Come on, I really want to
I
spoil
don't
my
want to
view.
spoil my view.
Swab the chicken.
Close enough.
Okay, so maybe it sticks them in place.
You missed a spot.
When you...
Nuts.
You can't...
I'll let that one alone.
Chat, look at the... I want to show you. I want to show you the
Got an
chicken.
egg.
Look how cute. It's a chicken and you can see her little egg. Aww. Thanks, Chameleon. Yeah, I had my snack a little early today.
You missed a spot.
It's cute. Isn't
Nuts.
that such cute art? Can I swab this one? Like, maybe I have to swab them so that they don't hurt me.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
I swabbed that. Oh, I swabbed the stairs, maybe? No. I swabbed... Oh. Swabbed the floor. I'm swabbing I'm making a big
Oi,
mess.
You missed a spot.
Yeah, perganananananant,
nuts.
ghost chicken. I had to change it to perganananananant because people kept telling me that there was a typo in my tags, but it's not a typo, it's a meme. Thanks for the follow. So I changed it to perganananananant to make sure there's no confusion.
You missed a spot.
You missed a spot!
Oh, nuts.
I don't know if this is doing anything, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, I can swab the
Just put a little
screws.
dab on there.
Oh. Okay. Now greased. I now have a greased screw after swabbing the entire place. Swab the grease screw. Porthole.
I don't want to spoil my view.
Okay, so then with the screws greased, I now use the knife to unscrew. Do 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 do. I have a screw now. I've got a couple screws loose. Am I right? I can't see, Guybrush. You're standing in front of the screw. Got this much faster than I did? Oh, thanks, Epidemic. I don't know, I'm just clicking all the things.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather.
Bye.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
What do you mean? You can't squeeze through.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Suck
the rest
it
of my
in.
gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably
You spent
fine.
an embarrassing long time here? Thank you for saying so. Chat was harsh with my last puzzle solving. I did click tab though, admittedly, to see the screws, because they're very small. So don't feel too bad, because I clicked tab. So now I have screws. Can I use them on anything else? Can I stick this mop through the porthole?
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Can I... Oh, I swab myself with chicken grease, maybe. Get some more chicken grease, and then I'll be greasy. And then I can squeeze through, because I'll be all greased up. Swab. I can't see. Oh no. Oh no.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Tab is the new age. No. Does that... No, that's smell the grease. Oh, now I swab the porthole so that it's slippery. Okay, if you can't swab yourself, you swab the porthole. No, no, no. No, don't unswab the porthole. Swab the porthole. Okay, then you put the mop away. And you go. Nice.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
Squeeze through. I beat Monkey Island 1, 2, and 3, and I never played 4 or Tails. Are those the same thing? I never played after 3.
A little.
Go.
The grease helps.
Go.
The grease helps. A little.
So then what's your deal, man? Okay, maybe he has to take off his eye patch and he gets
I
skinnier.
better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Okay, maybe. Man, I really thought that was the answer. You're greasy and you just squeeze.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
What's in the crate? We should find out what's in the crate. Murray?
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
It's Murray!
But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
No, but I'm a big fan.
Ah, my reputation precedes me, like the locusts before the storm.
Locusts?
But I will sign no autographs. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison?
You're the spy.
Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Spy. Okay, can I put you in my inventory?
How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
She said she had a spy, but I didn't know that Murray was the spy. There are references to 4 and Tails in this game. If there ever are, you can tell me because I've never played 4 or Tails, and I don't think I will. This music's funky.
The grease helps. A little.
What if I use the pamphlet somehow? What if I use the knife? The knife is always the answer.
No way am I picking that up with... I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Yeah, they were in the scrapbook. That I know. Because we looked through the scrapbook.
I think it's chicken grease.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Chicken feed? No. Oh, Swab Murray!
That's disgusting. Ew. You're getting it in my eye. Ew.
Do. Okay. And I can't swab myself. Seriously? Man, this song's so catchy! Guybrush mentions to Carla he got her a government job and he did that in 4. Interesting. Okay, thank you. There's probably an Easter egg sleep frame. If I swab him like 100 times, he probably does something.
You're getting it in my eye.
His text is getting bigger.
That's disgusting.
Isn't it?
Ew. Ew.
He did curse us, so like, what the hell?
Going somewhere, Swabby?
No.
You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I actually have made a
I'm feeling just
gigantic
the
mess.
slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Okay. It doesn't involve the map. I steal the egg.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
True! Back off. Get your own egg.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Yeah, there's an egg. Do you want to see? I showed chat earlier, but I will move stuff and then I'll leave my face on the screen over there. There. So now you can see the egg. What's the name of this instrument? That's like scratchy? Maybe there's another screw that I'm not seeing? No.
At least they don't smell like live chickens. More importantly,
Yeah, this
the
is
taste
a
of after chicken
banger.
the same as
This
the
song is
aftertaste
so
of chicken?
good. Hurdy-gurdy? Is that what it is? Gyro? Wear glasses? Alright. It's so good! Someone's gotta link this in the Discord. It's like a great song. Murray! Murray! What's the deal, Murr?
This is now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. The rest of
Maybe.
my gear
Okay,
is
so
in there.
maybe.
I hope it'll be safe down here.
I
It's probably
just
fine.
need a boost. What can I click on? I can only click on the porthole or my bag, the mop, Murray, the chickens. I haven't done anything with the chickens yet, but it doesn't look like I can. I can't feed them crackers. Can I kill them with a knife? I cannot kill them with a knife. I give them the pamphlet. Okay. I'm not clicking the hint book. That's a trick. You don't click it. That's what it wants you to think. Why can't I put more grease on myself?
The grease helps. A little.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Wow, I'm stumped again. Ghost chicken, ghost chicken, ghost chicken, ghost chicken, mop. A hole that's too big. How do you get smaller? You take off your eye patch.
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
You definitely eat crackers.
I've got enough to last me. I got these from the porthole.
You read the business card.
Pirate Times. It's my very own. I better leave it on while I'm on. I haven't worked out where they keep the ship's horse yet.
If I give Murray this,
Hey!
I swab Murray. Frick!
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Murray, what's your plan? Do you have an idea of how to get out of here?
This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
Because I do not. Can't I just open it? Porthole's open, right? Like there's like a little edge.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole. At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, hold it
I'm not
right
trying to
there.
escape, you're trying to
You come
escape.
up when I say you can, which is never get back to mobbing.
Yeah, chat's gonna be ahead of me, especially because I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I don't stream on Wednesdays, so you're gonna get ahead, don't worry, of my playthrough. Hey, Acupucker, yeah, Murray's back. Murray. Maybe it involves this pen. Huzzah! Damn. I don't see why it would involve the key. It's interesting that they let us keep a key in our inventory. Money. What if I give money? Bribe the guy with cash. I think it has to involve the chickens, since it's the only thing that I haven't done anything with yet. And he won't let me grease the chicken.
Oi, you missed a spot. Oh,
Awesome, Epidemic. Congratulations on beating it.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
I wonder if I can get her to hatch the egg. You want some crackers?
I think that only works on parrots.
Come on, take some crackers. You want this pamphlet to make a little nest? Do you want crackers, Murray? No.
I think that only works on parrots.
I really thought they were gonna eat the crackers. So much grease, I greased up everything! It's jamming. Man, how could this be? Maybe, oh, it just needs to be more greasy? Could that possibly be the answer? Oh, it just gets more greasy. Well, that's really unfortunate. I thought that I would already greased it enough. Let's see.
That is one room. It's working.
Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Once you grease something once, you've greased it enough. That's a no for me. I would say it's a little dodgy. I agree. Hold on, turn it down. That's annoying. Okay, anyways, peer into the porthole, sure.
Home sweet home?
So there's other portholes, there's 2 other portholes. Okay.
I can't see anything.
Let's go. Enter.
This one doesn't open.
Oh. Okay. Let's go to the other one. Yeah, no one said that there would be point and click and then point and click again.
I can't see.
Ridiculous.
Anything. This one doesn't open.
Why not? Okay, fine. Pretty small anchor for a ship this size.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Point and click and point and click.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
It's good that there's a few puzzles that people in chat and myself have gotten stuck on. I like that.
This is a bunch of empty
I don't want the game
containers
to
of monkey blood
be
and squid
fully easy the whole time.
Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Blah, blah, blah.
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself.
Perfect.
Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Yeah.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
Magic. It's magic.
How does the potion work?
Magic.
I don't know. Nobody does.
It's magic.
It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. We've blended the squid ink, monkey's blood, mint, brimstone, live chicken, and my very last cinnamon stick, along with several preservatives and coloring agents. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar.
No, I'm not familiar. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before.
I get that a lot.
I just have one of those
I have a
faces.
common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off.
Ew.
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull.
She's so cool. I love her.
Any questions?
I want like a sticker of that pirate lady.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Murray.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Okay. Can I have race?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Oh, that poor guy. Okay.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting.
Dee would not be impressed with the anchor. You're right. I really like that puzzle. You like the grease puzzle, really? With the porthole
Finish
twins
the
in?
potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
I liked the puzzle in general, but I didn't like that you had to repeat the porthole grease more than one time.
I think it's just a sculpture.
Okay, so
I
flat.
hope it's just a sculpture.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Flat
This is a bunch of empty containers
skull.
of preservatives and
Flat
coloring
skull.
agents.
That's what we need. Do, 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 do,
The very
do,
first
do.
item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
In the original
Toasty.
Monkey Island game, the skull was from the flag, because that makes a lot of sense for some reason. You take a flag and then it interprets the flat skull from the flag. So can I have, like, his hat has a flag on it? Can I have it?
Pardon me, fearsome leader.
I told ye to find a flattened skull.
Yeah. Or, okay, fine, let's go downstairs into the ship. This is a puzzle that you guys got stuck on? Oh my god. I snuck in.
Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is,
Take
it would
it!
be a big mistake.
I'm trying to take
Right.
it!
It would be a bigger one.
Take it!
If I'm wrong about
Take
what
it,
that
take it,
is,
take it, take it.
taking it would
He
be
won't
a big
take it.
mistake. If I'm right, nice.
Okay.
A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. I know art is supposed to.
It took you way too long?
It's just taking it too far.
That happens to everyone, Sleepy Owl.
Toasty.
It's always a puzzle that just gets ya.
Toasty.
Bum, 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 bum. A lot of toastiness.
I know art is supposed to. grab
I'm
you,
trying to get him to make a mistake. Is it because when you put the veil on, you get put under a spell?
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here. It just fell apart. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. These open plan offices are all the rage.
Okay.
You're out and about.
No. Okay, hi Murray. I need you.
Hey Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
Murray, damn it.
I really think you should come with me.
No.
I need you to be squished.
I can get you close to LeChuck.
I would very much like to be able to spy on LeChuck himself. Very well. You may transport me.
Oh, I miss the voice of the original, the original.
That is one revolt.
Skull, Murray. Hi, Magnus. I mean, it's really hard to say this is the best Monkey Island ever because the old Monkey Island games are from the time. They're a period of their time. They're nostalgic. They're a product of their time, sorry. So it's really almost, I think, impossible to compare a modern game to a retro 1990s game. I think it's very, very fun so far, and I think it's perfect for what they wanted to do with a sequel to the classic series. I'm gonna now put Murray in the pot.
Hey, that's
Okay, it's not flat. Oh my god. Is that the same voice? Really? Wow, I was wrong. Okay. It sounded different to me. Interesting. Okay, so Murray is not smooshed. I need to smoosh him. Murray?
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
Murray, I need to smoosh you. Very politically correct. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I don't think it's the best Monkey Island ever just because it's impossible to compare. But it is really good. It's the best one of the year. Best one of the decade. Honestly, it probably is more fun than the originals, but the originals are fun because they're charming and weird and old. But I'm probably having more fun right now than I was struggling with monkey wrenches and such.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Gone. Nice. Brave the ship's galley. That's the hold. Okay. Ah!
You're out and
He
about.
got me. Yeah, it just, I know people's voices changed, but I didn't recognize it.
That is one broken.
But I'm not very good at that. I really like the art style too, myself. Some of the puzzles in the old one are really frustrating. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, there's a timer! That's so funny. Size
That's a big
of
rudder.
the rudder. Okay, let's throw Murray in the rudder. No? Can I go down at all?
That's a big rudder.
It's a big rudder. That's what she said. So if I don't want to murder Murray and I want to use Murray's face, what if I like stamp his face in ink and then it makes it flat? That's my question. That's my thoughts. Something with the rudder. Rudder. Or maybe this is for later where I have to like clog the rudder.
That's a big rudder.
I waited the 8 minutes during the first hour of stream. What happened? I'm not gonna do it. What happened, Sluviel? Do you die? Hi, Ace Super Bob.
Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in there.
Why would there be these portholes if you can't go in the portholes? Oh, it looks like you can't go in them anymore. Okay, never mind. The kid comments, it can't have happened. And then you have to wait another 6 minutes. The kid laughs at you again, wait 4 more minutes, and then you die? Wow. That's, that's kind of funny. And dark. Pretty small anchor. Do. Then you see an empty bench with some text explaining what happened. That's so sad.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Yeah, squid ink. That's what I was just saying. Use him in the squid ink. Okay, use your pamphlet in the squid ink. Man, I want ink. Oh, but it's used up squid ink.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
I need the OG. What if I put my paper in the cauldron?
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull.
You didn't follow me? So
Can't do
if
that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
it's like, okay, so like the logic in Monkey Island 2 was, or Monkey Island 1, was that it was a flat skull, which was just the flag with a skull on it, a picture of a skull on it. So I was just thinking that if I have a skull and then I put it in ink and then I use it like a stamp on a piece of paper, then that counts as a flat skull. That's just all I was thinking. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of like LucasArts. What would LucasArts do?
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Okay, I guess. Apologize to Bob.
Sorry if I offended you.
Sorry, Bob.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
Hi, Nightwing. Hello. Oh, that's cute, Jim. King's Quest, is that King's Quest 8? The one we're gonna play? On Frustration Friday?
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
What is that?
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
Oh, that's the remake. Oh.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I can't possibly imagine that smooshing Murray is the answer. Here you go.
I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
No.
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat.
Do you want to squish the skull? Can I put the skull in the fire?
Now's not a good time to attract attention. Toasty.
A lot of candles and fire. How does one smoosh? I don't have a mortar and pestle. Maybe there's a way to get a mortar and pestle. I don't think murdering Murray, a beloved, treasured character from the Monkey Island series, is probably the answer. It doesn't seem right.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I didn't realize how hard it would be to see anything from your pocket. Good thing I have excellent hearing.
I am very good at smooshing Hoot, so I should be good at this. Can't I just use my fists like I do with Hoot? And what's with the laundry?
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
Okay, if I go... Oh, what if I put Murray in the crack and then smash the hold down upon him? No? What if I remove my eye patch?
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Aha!
You're out and about.
Yeah. I'm out and boot. Hi, Breadman. Hello. I'm out and about. Okay, what if I put Murray in the chicken grease? What if I chicken grease Murray? I thought I already did that. Smooshing a skull. Smoosh a skull. Just gotta smoosh it with your hand, with your fist. Okay, I gotta use tab. I'm tabbing. See if I missed anything down here with tab. What is the rudder? Isn't it just the thing that is at the back of the boat and it goes like this? How could that possibly help me?
How's it going in there, Murray?
I didn't realize how hard it would be to see it.
I don't need a rudder right now. I need other things. Oops, I alt-tabbed. Murder Murray. Murder Murray. Murder.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better
Where
since
was
stuck
I
them
always this
together.
murdery? Yes. Ever since I started streaming. Chat has made me very murdery. Steers the ship. I feel like that's gonna be later.
Fortunately, there's a much more
I
straightforward
can't
way to
imagine it being something right now. But I throw Murray in the hole. No. Maybe do you think Murray could just be a trick and it doesn't involve Murray at all? Even though he's a skull and it makes perfect sense? Yeah, Sleepy Owl got stuck here, and now I'm stuck here, and so we're both doofs. Wonderfully brilliant, kind doofs, Sleepy Owl.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
I want it. Give me the empty containers. Dunguses. I'm a dungus, I guess. Do 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 do. What's this?
Ready for cannon firing.
Ooh, a cannon. Oh, well that's fun. Okay, let's put Murray in the cannon. Come on, go in the cannon, Murray. Just do it. That'll flatten him.
Ready for cannon firing.
Put the doughboy. Put myself.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
You're working. You're working. Murray.
I didn't realize.
Murray, why won't you go in the cannon and then explode? I don't know how that'll help us, but it would be cool if you did. And what is this, chat? Can you tell me what this is? I really have no idea. Is it like a painting, a shield? A weird trinket?
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
The sculpture? It's very weird. It's an eek.
I think it's just a sculpture.
Oh, it's just a sculpture.
I hope it's just a sculpture.
I don't really get it.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
I need something up there, actually. Bozo. Move out of the way.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Move out of the way, Bozo. Wow, this is tricky. I'm stumped. I'm stupefied. When you click it, it says it's a sculpture.
Outdeck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Wow!
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Wow! Wow! What if I lock the door? Oops, I alt-tabbed. It is giving me Oprah Din flashbacks. Yes. Yes.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
I was stuck in Oprah Din too. But eventually we got there. I wish I could throw rocks.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Does the puzzle involve Murray? Yay or nay? That's what I want to know right now.
I'll leave my work down here.
Yes, okay. No comment. Fair, maybe, unhelpful.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Maybe. Chat!
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Perhaps. Unhelpful.
If I'm wrong
Unhelpful.
about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake.
Excellent question.
Right.
Thank you for admiring my question. Now, can you answer it? That would be cool if you could answer it. Like, part of me wants to light Murray on fire. Part of me wants to sneak into the galley to get a hammer or a mortar and pestle or something, but I don't know how to do that. Part of me wants to
extinguish demon fire with the
give up. Yeah, you can answer with a question. Sure, answer my question with a question. Look how fast I am. Oops.
Looks like it's empty.
Oh, shoot. Wait, I didn't know there was another hole back there. Okay, then I'll put something else in there. I'll put, I don't know.
Looks like it's empty.
How do I put something in there? Okay, well, guess nothing. Do I think it involves Murray? Yes, because he's a skull. And we're looking for a skull. It makes sense. But I don't think it involves murdering Murray. I don't think that the game would murder a beloved Monkey Island character. The fans would go ballistic. They would lose their marbles. Okay, chat, can you give me a hint? I really don't know. Give me a hint maybe like as to where on the ship I should be? Or like say a word or something? Below deck? Okay.
It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home?
I passed up the solution several times. Damn. Well, it's not a very big ship, so I kind of understand. Okay, so lower deck. Fuck, I hate you. So below deck, like here. Toboggan. That's a word. I don't think it has anything to do with the game. But it is a word. Oops. I always alt-tab when I try to click my inventory. Bum 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 bum. The good thing this song's so catchy. Wait, what the heck was that? It was like a bug.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Can I feed the ghost rat some crackers? No. Can I feed the ghost rat Murray? See that creepy spider thing? Ah! 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 Exclamation mark. Ah! Counter. Ah! Like how below? Below below? Below below below? What if I use Murray and imprint his face in the grease? Regular below? Does this count as below this area?
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Is this below? No. Fudge! Okay. This is below, 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 below. Like that Outcast song. Below, or side below. Or bellow.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Okay, so there's only a few options. A, laundry. Well, there's a lot of options. There's a sign, there's another sign, there's the workspace.
These open plan offices are all the rage.
Do I just use Murray on the workspace? No. And then you like smoosh him? Show Murray. Oh, but it says you don't want to show him.
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
Maybe I fix the laundry machine first. Repair the laundry machine. How do I do that?
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Maybe I don't know. Oh, fixed it! I fixed it! I fixed it with the screws. That's weird. Okay.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it
Okay.
starts to get mossy.
And then I smoosh him. Oh my god, I've never seen a laundry machine that looks like this. What is it's like a freaking it's a smoosher. I'm smooshing him.
Let me apologize in advance.
Sorry, Murray.
You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team.
That's tricky because I've never seen a machine that works like
Assure
that.
you that whatever you're
Yeah.
planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will.
Yeah, it rings out the water. That's very interesting. I've never seen one like that. It's a
I would
neat.
admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
That's neat. I killed Murray. Well, kind of. He's now smooshed.
How's it going in there, Murray?
Sorry,
I
Murray.
don't want to talk to you right now, except to say that exquisite punishments await you at your final resting place.
Okay, wow, that was tricky! But I got there, eventually. Gosh. I should have guessed it was the stupid laundry machine. But I didn't understand. Like, you click it, it breaks, then you have to fix it. What? How do you repair it? What tools did you use? I don't know. In you go, Murray.
Hey, what are you...
Rip. So the game really lets you kill your beloved character.
Monkey Island.
Wow.
Why are you out of the open? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
No! Oh, you're dead. You're omega dead. Walk the plank.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now. whatever
Nice!
your
A
name
promotion.
A promotion? I won't let you down.
It's like the third time I've said something and then Guybrush said it.
Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
I speak Guybrush.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No.
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
He's not gonna
You don't
forget
know
about it.
Chuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
I love
Is this one
all
of those times where you substitute
the
different
characters.
stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist.
Nice.
There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Frick. Murray's back.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, it's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island.
A twist. I like the close-ups too. They're really, really well done.
This is a bunch of empty containers of
Okay.
monkey blood and squid ink.
Well, fire the hole.
Looks like it's empty.
Sorry, Murray, did you want to say something?
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay, put Murray in the cannon. Damn it. Well, still won't let me put him in the cannon. Okay. Oh, up here. Bum, bum, bum. See, isn't like flambe? All the characters are so cool. Interesting. There are cloud formations And a weird bird.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Where are the cannons?
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck.
Oh, we just follow them.
That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Those double-crossing thieves. That's piracy.
Well, I'm not sure what else you were expecting under the circumstances.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
They lost Murray. They don't have Murray, but we have Murray.
Ha! They're missing
So
a
I'm gonna
skull.
blast Murray in the cannon, and then we'll win.
All they need is a skull, and they'll be heading for Monkey Island.
Sorry, Murray.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
Hi, Panda.
I'll go
Hello.
talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I appreciate the looking glass rendering. It's cool, right?
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it.
On it.
Someone who cares, if...
On it. I think that's the plan. I actually don't really know, but I think that makes sense. Iron Rose. Is that you?
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No.
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
What?
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang
What? Let's relax. I'm a little surprised to hear this. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island? Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
on. Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
Ah.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
Yay.
Nay.
Yay, yay. Yay, yay. Chat, say
The
yay.
vote to go has
I mean,
to be
aye.
unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
Oh, man.
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Wow. I like little Guybrush. He's really cute.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change
Boy
your mind.
brush.
Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck
Boy
with that.
brush is cute.
I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor.
Do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of
Morals in
those.
this economy?
It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to Chuck. Chuck, aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why
Maybe I
people
convinced
cover
the
them
other
up in
ones.
the first place.
And then she gives into peer pressure.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning,
Does she have Princess
really
Leia buns
admired the way
next to
he
her
saw the
head?
world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
She's so cute.
Oh.
Okay, well, I first want to try the cannon. I'm gonna throw Murray to the opposite ship. It's working.
Okay, Murray. I just need one more thing.
I don't need their votes.
I hope you're not
Votes,
allergic to
schmotes.
gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
Let's go. Fire in the
I
hole!
better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
What? Wait, what map? Man, I think I skipped too many steps. Oh man, I have to get their votes still. No, fire in the hole.
I better get my hands
Fire in
on
the
Chuck's
hole.
map first.
Okay, fine. Chuck's map. Chuck's map. Chuck's map. Map. What's in here? Looks like I have to do puzzles for everybody. Let's go talk to LeChuck. This is the only person we're on the same page
These
with
open
is
plan
LeChuck.
offices are all the rage now.
Our arch enemy.
Swabby, come over
Oh
here.
my goodness gracious. I love the art. Have I mentioned that today?
Ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Guybrush. Bloodsword the feared. Crazy beard the beardless. Eye gouger the reckless.
Eye Gouger, the Reckless.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby.
Okay.
It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly.
Do I have a
Any
hole in the back of my
questions?
head?
None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait!
I have a plan, LeChuck.
Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team building exercise.
What's keel hauling again, chat?
I won't.
I forget what keel hauling is. I think he has the map on his wall. Okay, let's do quests for everybody. Fine, hello.
Flair?
What is it?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you.
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it, and now it's gone.
Whale
Bring me
knife.
the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Got it.
Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep.
To the rudder.
Joke's on you, Swabby.
ha.
I guess on me too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
But first, do you want this knife? It's cool. Here you go.
Nice try, Swabby.
Damn it!
That's not my knife. Not even a whale knife.
Okay, whatever. To the rudder. Oh,
you should
don't.
vote
No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I didn't mean to talk to you. Busy. When you drag someone underneath the ship from one end to the other. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I slide so fast. Look at this. The interesting thing about the art style is how close it is to pixel art style, where you have to be very expressive to convey meaning. Yeah, exactly. I really think it was the perfect decision combining like a retro style with a modern style.
You.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck.
I need to steal his knife.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Solved. Bye. And they either drown or they're cut to shreds. Ooh. He drags them under the ship. Okay. You still think it looks ugly? I love it. I love it! Passionately. It is very fast. Yeah, he goes... It's because I'm double clicking, so it makes him run. He goes our normal speed. I love that though. When you're running around doing things I hate in the old games when they make you go so slow. Even Sierra lets you go fast if you want to. Here you go. Oops, all tabbed. Here you go. Bam, solved. I hydrated when I saw it.
Knife. Thanks, Swabby.
Double hydration.
I have no idea how you pull that off, but I guess the deal's a deal.
That's what you get when you get
vote for
stuck
your
on a
stupid
puzzle
plan.
for a really long time and it makes you explore the whole ship 100 times because you've been stuck for so long, then you know where everything is.
So, Putra.
Chef, Putra?
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable.
What is
There's
wrong with her
only
mouth?
one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too.
Missing
Whatever
some
way
skin.
Rose votes, that's how I'll vote.
Ew.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
Okay. Are you sure?
You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
Yeah, I'm voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops. I didn't mean to click that.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Can I please have this
Can
pepper?
I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
Can I have?
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Predator mouth,
Doesn't
ew.
matter, though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Can I have it? Okay, so it's really spicy.
It's hard to tell if those are for...
It's cute.
Is there anything I can have and steal?
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You'd think on a ship you might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I find some demon pepper and then I put it in the cauldron.
Like screaming, but really quiet. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
We're eating crew
It's a
members.
delicacy.
We're eating crew members. That's gross. Okay. Retreat from the smell. Do 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 do. Laundry
I'll probably do my
time.
shirt
There's
in
a
few weeks
rat.
when it starts to get mossy.
There's LeChuck's office. To the top deck. Hello.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's
Oops,
nay.
I borked the
I'm
game.
afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I will get you transferred to the other yard. I'll take your next shift. I'll be your best friend.
I'll be your best friend.
My best
I
friend
bugged
will
the game.
always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
I got too excited and I bugged the game.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Okay. Entertainment. I have tons of entertainment. Look at this Pulsar Doughboy. Look, knives? Knives. He doesn't want a knife. What about this pamphlet?
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No thanks.
Come
I've read
on.
that lots of times.
It's so fun and entertaining.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Aside from reading things.
Sea shanties?
Not so much.
Clog dancing?
Well, no.
Basket weaving?
Nah.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Ha! Meditation?
Well, no.
Bowling?
Not really.
Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Okay, so they're giving me a hint
see
that
what
he
I can
likes
find.
reading, but he doesn't want to read my pamphlet. What about this business card? What about my hint book? Or my trivia book? Okay, I can't do the trivia book. Wait, trivia book! Ron Gilbert started working at Lucasfilm Games in 1984. Damn it! All right, moving on. What about... He can't read because he doesn't have a monocle. Fudge. He can't read because he... What if I rewrite the pamphlet? I use my pen, and then I use the pamphlet, and I rewrite it. Rewrite it. Okay. What if I give you this mop? I mean, map. Mop map. I keep saying mob when I want to say mop. Map, and say map when I want to say mop. Okay, I need to find a book. I'm gonna go steal someone's book. Let's go.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
I didn't try to use the hint book. That's this. Oh, this guy. He has a book.
Working hard?
Never.
Give me that.
What's the book?
I need the
It's
book.
a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Give that to me.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
He wants to read the hint book. You liars! You can't read the hint book. Liar, 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 liar. Head on fire.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
The 1,000 needle thing was really hard, Matt D. It took me so long. Well, it was like, it's one of those dumb puzzles where it's not that hard, but it is if you don't know what you're looking for.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Why don't you take a nap, and then I can steal your book.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
I need spice.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I mean, I knew the plants were there, and I mean, it makes sense that they're spiky and needly. I just totally didn't consider them an interactable object because when we were first trying to go through the forest, you couldn't really do anything with them, to my knowledge. I never tried knifing them. If you just had to click on them, I would have solved it earlier, but you have to knife them specifically, which makes sense, but I did not know.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
That's why I got stuck for so long. So I need food for Flambe so that he'll give me his book, and then I give the book to the other guy, and then everybody's good. Okay. That's perfect, Winston. I should have been trying to knife everything, honestly. I really should have been knifing all the things. Maybe there's a new dialogue option now with Putra?
So, Chef, I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I wasn't aware there was a difference.
That's because you're an ignorant clod like everyone
Do I have to
else
get her a
on the
promotion? I have to get her a promotion?
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Oh, I'll get him to sign it.
Yeah.
I'll get him to sign it. Hold on, I have to BRB chat. I gotta go BRB for a minute. BRB. You make me laugh so hard. If Master Gigas is scared of someone, he would have to be worse than the greatest evil. Grr, grr, grr. 3, 2, 1.
Damn, don't get too close.
Whoops.
That was a fatal step.
What does this stream become? The right direction. Fucking skills. The skill involved. It's just out of this world. Happy bat cheers up a sad cardinal in the woods. It's a cardinal! Like an actual cardinal! So when you say the word, if I type the word and this does something, I'm going to scream. Okay, I need... Are you ready? I'm in physical pain. All right, well, time to go on game facts in the washroom. Go up. Okay, I did it. I made it. Ah! What the fuck? Jesus, I was just scratching my eye. Hold it down. Oh shoot! What? What the heck is? I didn't even know. So then now all I have to do is hit this thing, and then I win. I think. Ah! I fell. I concede. I would like to concede I throw the white flag. I have no idea. Go. Who can backseat the fastest? Knock yourselves out. Didn't sound... This different sound didn't refresh you at all. No. I mean, it made a different sound, but it didn't do anything. Press the button. Okay. Which button? Hold down the button? Hold down the button. Hold down the button. Hold down the button. Oh my god, 1995. Take your video games back. I don't want them anymore. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. That one's so far away. Okay. All right. Oh, freaking! Hello? Did we get raided? Oh, I kicked the camera. Hello? Hi! Fluffy Quack! Hi! Hello, I was in the restroom. I wasn't reading game facts, I was in the restroom! Thanks for the raid. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Holding down the button was also my downfall when I first played this. Well, it's a ridiculous assumption that the game would make that they would assume that you know how to point and click and hold when it's never been done before. Hi, I've returned. Hi, Fluffy Quack. How was your stream? How was your day today? Oh, you're playing Return to Monkey Island. Are you liking it so far? We're here on the boat, so if anybody is here with the raid and doesn't want to get spoiled, we are on a boat. But hi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to my stream. I am Nalvara. We are playing Monkey Island. Sorry, I saw a bird outside. And yeah. I beat the game. I enjoyed it overall, but I shall say nothing beyond that. Okay, Fluffy Quack. Congratulations on beating it. Congrats.
Are you sure you don't want to make a Scorched Alaska?
Like
I'm having a great time so far.
Scorched Alaska calls for a
Oh,
chef.
right. Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
What's cooking? She's cooking like a soup.
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out.
So
Nothing
I have
else
to
will get some
talk to
entertainment out of
LeChuck to get the chef promoted, to get Scorched Alaska, to get a book, to get all the votes on it. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, LeChuck. You're looking so handsome today.
Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Sounds like as a swabby, I can swappy some paperwork. Am I right? What if I do a little combination?
Hiding Putra's promotion request in with my Swabby report isn't going to be any use.
Your mom.
Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the quartermaster.
Well,
Hiding Putra's promotion request
Okay.
in with my I don't think
Forge
I
the
can mimic his
signature.
It's pretty distinctive.
okay, no idea. I thought that was smart. And then the game was like, no, it's not. Okay, so give the
Could you
report.
initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord. Can you do this?
Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Okay. What if I just... Fine. Log messes around the ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's about 5 in my room. But, okay. Right here. Bam. Mess. Disgusting. Disgusting. Used up potion boxes. Disgusting.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. There's some more boxes over here. Disgusting.
I've already added the empty crates to my report.
Oh. Okay, well, there's weird sculptures. Very sus. Disgusting. Okay, didn't work. There's some... Oh, pretend to steer the ship.
Oops.
That's fun. There's some, like, gunky stuff over here, maybe? No? Okay. What about the rat? There was a rat downstairs, and that's gross. A cat? A rat. A cat rat. Bam.
Ghost rats. Ugh.
Did I hear the guy stuck in the rotor screaming? Was he? This workspace? Disgusting. No? Okay. Well, down here. Ew, look at this. Ew, ew, ew.
It's revolting. And it's a slipping hazard.
Ew. Oh, because I turned the wheel.
Guess I should have cleaned that. But I'll leave it for the next swap.
Okay, that's definitely 5,
That's
right?
it. I've completed
Yeah.
my report.
Sick.
I should show it to Iron Road.
Let's go. Speed run. That's so funny. Can I do it again? That's so good. He's the guy under the boat is getting wrecked.
Okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to chew both your legs off and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
Okay. Now I'm done. Here you go.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Oh, what a good idea. I would love to do that. And then put that in that. You can't see my inventory, but I combined the papers so that they're one stack of papers and the Chuck won't know the difference. Huzzah. I puzzle solved.
Can't you see me be thinking?
Yeah. Here you go.
Swabby. Paperwork.
The old boop de whoop. The old slip and slide. The
all stamped. Now please give me
swap
some
and
peace
swab.
mind.
The swab and swap. You're a swabby and you swap the swappity swap. Bam. 5 head.
Flair?
Oops.
What do you want?
Didn't mean to talk to you.
What's that you're working on?
Oh God.
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm happy with the first. The repetition's
Okay.
still working. I'm
All
hoping
right.
to work
Okay.
right. You
All
must
right.
have some.
Okay. I didn't mean to talk to you.
I'll leave you alone.
Yes.
Okay, bye. Hello, I now have your promotion.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
Baked Alaska. I mean, Scorched Alaska. Has anyone in chat had a Baked Alaska? They're kind of weird. They're like a marshmallow thing.
So, chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me
Yeah,
a Scorched
right?
Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
Does it have to be spicy? Interesting, interesting. Ghost pepper.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that.
Oh,
One
God.
Scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
No, he likes it spicy. He likes it spicy. Okay, well. We'll see. We'll see where we go. How do I spice it up? Warm it up.
Hardly any warmer now.
Oh my god, is it gone? Oh,
Hardly any warmer now.
interesting. So you can put it in there, but it doesn't do anything?
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Hi, Standard. I can see your messages, so I think chat's working, yeah. I sees it.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Okay, let's see what this very particular dude says. You made it in The Sims. Oh my god. I actually really like cooking in The Sims.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Okay. No idea. How do I leave? I need to leave. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. Hi, Tea Practice. Happy Tuesday! What if I light it on fire here?
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Okay. What if I put it in here? No? I really thought that was smart. That was fire and fire stuff.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map
I
first.
thought that was right. Okay, there's more fire up here, so maybe I light it on fire here.
Hardly any warmer now.
Oh, man. Why? Why? What if... Oh! I have an idea! Oh my god! If I make it greasy, then it'll be like, I'm on fire because I'm greasy. Get it? It makes sense. It's like a grease fire. Oh man, fudge. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need the mop. Come on, that's totally smart. I think. How do I do it though? No, really? This has to be the answer. Come on.
I should put the mop away first.
You had that same idea? That's like the smartest idea. Ron, dear Ron, that's such a better idea than whatever the real answer is. You greasy and then you put it in the fire and then it gets so hot? Come on. Come on, that's so smart. I'm upset. Whatever the answer is, I'm upset at it. Fudge. Okay, well, fine. I guess. Ghost peppers, eh? Well, there's a ghost upstairs. Maybe he knows something about peppers. Hey.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
I should be writing these games, yeah. I'd like to be a game tester because I'm really good at finding bugs and dead ends and weird stuff.
I'll see what I can find.
He doesn't know anything about peppers. Well, that's unfortunate. That was so much cooler. My idea was so much cooler than whatever this idea was. Oh, I know, Matt D. I don't actually want to be a game tester. Plus, I'd have to be like an end game, like the game's already completed tester, because I don't want to do the early testing. But yeah, I've talked about that on stream before.
Hardly any warmer now.
You're hardly ever warmer now.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Thanks, Chameleon.
Very musical, but I'm getting a headache.
Thanks, Chameleon. Thanks for gifting us a sub. Thank you. Yeah, I told chat the story about a friend I had who had to play the original Tomb Raider game. Not the original Tomb Raider game, the original of the remakes Tomb Raider game. Over and over and over all day for like 6 months. Sounded terrible. Sounded really, really, really not fun. He hated it. I was like, oh my god, Tomb Raider, I love Tomb Raider. And he was like, I hate it. It's the worst game ever. And he made like minimum wage. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. But there's different levels of game testing, right? It's not like one job. There's a lot of different jobs. I can imagine that Nalvara written point and click now. Little Hoot's Big Adventure. Oh, that'd be awesome. That sounds, I want to do that. Last project you went on for 3 years. Oh my god, did you have to play the same game over and over and over for 3 years though? I think he just worked for 6 months and then I'm pretty sure he just quit. That's what he did. He was a very interesting dude.
Ready for cannon fire.
He would like work a job for 6 months and then just save money the whole time and then go live in the woods for 6 months. I wonder if he's in the woods now. I haven't talked to him for like 6 years.
This is a bunch of empty containers of
And
preservatives.
he's in the
and coloring
woods.
agents.
Coloring agents. This is, I'm hungry thinking about this puzzle. This is frustrating. I want to make it spicy and I put it in the heat but it's not heaty enough and I can't grease it and that's unfortunate because that was a really good way to solve the puzzle. This puzzle got you stuck for like an hour. This one specifically with the scorched Alaska. It's pretty rude.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no. It's just the pantry. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Ugh.
Maybe I can just like use something in there.
Hardly any warmer now. Ugh.
It does kind of sound like speedrunning. Yeah, Spock fan. I guess if you're really into speedrunning a certain game, then at least when you're speedrunning, you have chat to talk to. Oh, wow, Excalibur. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. This one took you the most time, really? And you were really annoyed? Oh my god. That's not good. And does that make you appreciate how genius my potential answer was about the grease? It makes you realize the grease is quite creative.
So, Chef. Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
I'm not a zombie, you're a zombie.
Anyway. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one.
Okay. I'll let you get back.
Yeah.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper.
It's very empty.
Demon pepper, demon pepper. Okay, let's try the complete opposite of what we think it is.
I still think you should.
Oh, not you. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Okay.
Busy. I think it involves the fire, so instead of using fire, I'm gonna go talk to the guy at the bottom of the ship. Can I catch that fish? Ah! Why is there a fish? Fish? No, I think it's just aesthetic. For a second, I thought maybe I could catch it. Okay, hello. Do you have anything?
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Okay.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
Okay.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
True.
I guess you've got me there. If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already?
You're like really
It's a matter of
stuck.
leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Okay. Can I help him? I kind of want to help him.
Tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
It doesn't seem. It doesn't
Nice talking to
seem.
you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our
Oops, sorry.
conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You bab.
So, Taunton?
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. You lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along.
I was spinning the wheel. That was me. I did that. Really? So there's nothing to do with this guy. Okay, fudge. Unless I cut him in half. Hold on, I didn't try knifing him. I'm supposed to try knifing everybody. That's what chat says. Knife everything. Yeah, there's a counter so that you don't die, or you do die on purpose. You're like really stuck. Okay, bye. Okay, ghost pepper. Ghost pepper, very spicy ghosts. Peppers that are ghosts. Ghost pepper. What? I don't get it. And it's not the grease thing. Wait, what about the anchor? Maybe it involves the anchor. Pretty small anchor for a ship this size.
Looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
I will fish a fish with this Scorched Alaska. Damn it. I will fish a fish with nothing. I don't have anything. Fishing makes sense though, because it's like an ingredient with food. Maybe if the pepper is a ghost, I just can't see it because it's a ghost.
It's empty now.
You know? Maybe she knows. Here you go. Damn it, Rose. I mean, I think it's the heat. Like, I've tried lighting it on fire.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Ready for cannon firing. I better get my hands
But it
on
won't
Chuck's
let me
map
do it
first.
here. And when I put it in the fire up here, it says it's not hot enough.
Hardly any warmer now.
Which seems crazy because it's literal fire. Maybe the grease is the answer, but in a different way? Because it really is genius. But I don't think it lets me bring grease. So I can't put it in the grease. And when I try to leave, he puts the mop away. I don't want that. I want to bring the grease with me in my inventory. Can't though. I don't think that's it, unless it's the crackers. Get some greasy crackers?
I think that only works on parrots.
I know that anchors are not the same on both sides. I did learn that actually from D in this game. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I always get stuck on a really funky puzzle at the end of stream. Ghost pepper, ghost pepper. Do you want this? Ghost pepper, ghost pepper.
Can't you see
Okay.
me? Make it quick, Swabby.
All right.
Hardly any warmer now.
Well, why not? Hardly any warmer now. What's the hottest thing on the ship?
Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum.
Oh! Oh my god! I know what the hottest thing on the ship is! I know what the hottest thing on the ship is! It's really hot! It's really, really hot. Hold on.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives
Maybe?
and coloring agents.
Yeah. It's his head! His head is hot! Hot head!
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed
No,
to
no,
get you this.
no!
Ugh, take the monstrosity away.
Yeah, I know. Can I use your head? Come on! I just want to use your head! I just need flambe, and your name's flambe, and I can't flambe the scorched Alaska with your head? Chad, it makes sense, right? How do I get him to let me use his head to flambe? Fudge, that's really smart, I thought, too. That's the second time I thought I had a smart answer and they both were not right.
Never.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Demon fire? The answer's not demon fire?
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
Come on, chat. Come on.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
How?
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was...
I can help you out with that.
I'm very curious. Please give me that.
Always.
I want that. No, I don't want to serve it. I want to roast it. Can I roast papers on his head? Damn it! Flambe! It's the second time.
Pirate Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to
this?
publish your unrecognized genius.
Well, that's really unfortunate. Hum.
Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey,
you want me to...
Figure of speech. Do something nice for me.
Maybe I will. About you.
Do something.
I happen to have a...
Ugh, take the monstrosity away.
It needs to be hot. It needs to be really, really, really hot. And I've tried putting it on the fires. I've tried putting grease on it to make the fire hotter. And I've tried using his freaking head. And you're telling me that none of those are the right answer. J'accuse. Freaking accuse. And I can't get this anymore.
Ready for cannon fire.
Because
I better get my hands on the
oh,
Chuck's
maybe
neck
oh,
first.
can I take Murray out? Maybe I solved this puzzle too fast?
Okay in there, Murray?
I don't think I can.
Okay then.
I think he's just stuck in there now forever. Unless I soft locked. I soft locked by putting Murray in there too early. Fudging fudge fudge. Fudgety fudge 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 fudge. Fudgety fudge fudge fudge. Hi Hefe, hello.
Hardly any warmer now.
Why? What kind of freaking crazy Alaska is this? Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hardly any warmer now.
bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Excuse me, sir?
Never.
What's your deal?
About your vote.
Do something nice.
I haven't.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away.
Poker to the tongue.
Its bluntness offends me, even at a distance. Scotch Alaska must...
A hot poker to the tongue. A hot poker to the tongue. A hot poker to the tongue. Well, it's cooled off now because it's been in my freaking inventory this whole time. Hot poker to the tongue. 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 Chat! Wait, is it this fire? Is it? I've tried all these fires, right? They're all the same, and I can't grease them up. Can I? Do I put the papers in the fire? Is that the answer? You make a bigger fire with paper?
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Uh-huh. Okay. Light the paper on fire. Cannot. Bum 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 bum. Put the papers in the cauldron. Listen to the soup.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Wow! 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 I don't know. Wow! 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 Wow. Well, I'm glad the game got tricky because, you know, it was too easy at first. And then it was like, hey, you want to use your brain in a classic 1990 Metroid Monkey Island kind of way? Yes. Joke's on me for wanting to challenge like an idiot. Does it involve the grease? Because that was my first idea. Chat, does it involve the grease? It can't involve the grease, right? Hi, Jose,
I'll keep my
hello.
distance. Mothers
No,
are more
so
vicious
sad.
defending their young.
So sad, so sad. It should. It should, though. You accidentally clicked the hint book. Does that ruin anything? Yeah, your pride and joy. No, I clicked it by accident, too.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble, and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Fire. I need to make it hot. I need to make it hot, very, very hot. And the hot guy, whose name is Flambe, can't flambe it with his brain. Seriously. And I can't use the torches and the cannon thing because Murray is inside. And I can't put it in the regular fire because that's not hot enough. Seriously? Seriously? How could there possibly be an answer that I have not explored? I refuse to believe. I must be soft locked. Well, gotta uninstall the game because I must be soft locked. That's it. That's the only explanation.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Ready for cannon firing.
What do you
Get my
mean?
hands on the Chuck's map first.
What do you mean it's inconvenient for carrying around? Impale the Scorch Alaska on the hot pointy thing.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
What does that mean? Just do it, Guybrush. Why do you always have to be so difficult? You're always like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm Guybrush. I don't like doing things that you want me to do.
It seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
I give up. I give up. I give up. I concede. The game has defeated me. Chat, can you give me a hint, please? So I don't have to use the hint book. Can I use chat hint, please? If only you could make it more convenient. Yeah, if only. What does Flambe call it? Bland? Yeah. Standing next to it. Okay. Okay. I've tried everything that I thought I could try. Find a way to take it with you? How do I do that? I was thinking that's why I was using the papers, because I thought maybe it's too hot, and so then he wants to like pick it up with the papers? But he didn't want to do that. Do I use my coin purse? How do you pick up a pokey stick? The knife? Is it? It's always the knife. Oh my god. I keep getting bamboozled by the knife because I think to myself, they can't possibly be the knife. I've already used it for like 4 puzzles. And then it's the knife again. For like the 100th time. It's always the knife.
This should make it good and scorching.
Oh my god. My answer was so much better. Oh, should the puzzle be use the knife for the 18th time on a random thing in the ship? Or use a mop with grease to make it greasy and then start a grease fire? Or use Flambe's head to torch it. Make him like tie his shoes or something, and when he's bending over, he torches freaking scorched Alaska. Bam! 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 Puzzle would have been so cool, but instead we did this way. Fine, whatever, here you go. Fine.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Usually in puzzle games, you don't use the same item so many times.
Sweet poisonous shades of my shady.
That's a lot of times.
Childhood.
I have to knife everything. Now I know. And I said that. Didn't I say that like an hour ago?
Like I lost love.
I said that.
Masterpiece. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
I said like an hour ago, I was like, oh, I guess I gotta knife everything. Just use the knife on everything. Then what happened? What happened?
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure. I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
You know what? I think it's because my items aren't on the bottom of the screen. I have to click this. What is this? No. I want to see everything on the screen at the same time. Classic 1990s style. Show me my inventory. And then I just click and 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 click. But no, I have to click and click and click. So that's it. Sorry, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Oh, you can click I? That's pretty smart. You're pretty smart. Smarty pants. Oh wait, wrong guy. I have to give the book to this guy.
Hey, Bob,
Damn!
Great book for you.
Hey,
Hi,
this looks
Tegan.
promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
It's still bland, it's just hotter. He's an idiot. I think it's good that they, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just not what I expect in a puzzle game to reuse the same item. It makes it harder, honestly. But it's very anti-retro adventure game. Whatever, it's fine. It's my own thing. I'm just a cranky sore loser. Sore loser head. Okay, so he's done. The other guy's done. She's done. She'll vote like her.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
Okay, let's go see. See what she does. I don't think she's gonna change her mind. Oops.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it.
Uh-oh.
All right, you bucket of worthless maggots.
Uh-oh.
Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical
I summoned
voodoo
LeChuck.
potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Flay you on a knife. Blah, blah.
I love the characters on this ship. They're so cool. I can't say that I ever felt particularly passionate about like the character design of our old shipmates.
Daggers not rusty enough.
But something about this is really my jam. Oh, okay. So I can like do stuff while he's yelling? Alright. Let's go steal some stuff.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
I'll take it. I said I'll take it.
It's not much of a map.
How do I take it?
There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
Well, I'll take it. How to steal. Steal thing. Steal thing.
It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get.
What do you mean it's clearly important and you can't take it?
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but Clearly, it's important. These are signed already.
Maybe I replace the papers. Yeah, swap them.
Yeah, this isn't
Little swip swap.
like a map. He'd notice it right away.
What? You're a map. Fuck. Okay. I have a map. Swip swap map.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference.
Bam.
Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem.
Sick. I kind of solved this by accident because I forgot completely that if you ring it twice, LeChuck starts yelling. But I did it by accident, and then I solved that puzzle. Woo!
All right. Same time tomorrow, then. Dismissed.
Woo! Let me talk to her first.
I still think you should vote.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
You want to see my map? Okay. Do you want to gaze at LeChuck's map to the secret? Begin your search of the red berry bush. Follow the stone monkey hand. Stick to the path by the wooden chicken. Sneak past the bees and heed the sign. Okay. Oh, here you go. I thought the Pillsbury Doughboy would inspire her. What about this business card? What about, oh right, I can click I. What about this?
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm.
Bam, 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 solve.
So unapologetically
Hatcha!
righteous. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
Nah, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on a speed run record right now.
Works
Bam,
fine.
bam, bam.
I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Oops. Bam.
One bell. Voting hour.
I helped everyone and they like me and we're all best friends now because I helped them. That was fun. I like those kinds of quests.
To be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed. I hope you're happy, Grandma. Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Aye. I haven't saved the game the whole day.
Going to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison.
I already did that, so like you don't even have to give me the hint because I already started solving that. Let me just save. I really like that puzzle sequence. I know it's a little bit frustrating, but I like puzzles that are in an enclosed area that isn't too large, that give you kind of a goal of what to do. I think some of them could have been a little bit more creative, but I like it. I like it. I think it could have pushed you a little bit further. But you know, there was the swapping of the papers and the signature and the stuff. I don't know, it was cool. I like it. I dig it. Okay. Bye, Murray.
You okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going
Yep. Okay, you're gonna kill me.
Ready for cannon firing.
And the characters are great. I very rarely think to myself when I'm playing a game like, oh my god, these characters are so cool and creatively designed, and I want to see like the storyboards and the original concept art. But these characters really are really cool. I think the art direction is top notch in this game.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
And like they all have their own little personality. Days pass.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret.
That guy's Got the vid.
Extra grog rations for everyone. Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Grapewood.
Oh.
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
The art style is growing on you. It's even those close-ups like we just saw are so cool. You move like a wounded hippopotamus. I'm gonna skewer you like a pig on a spit. You're as rusty as a butter knife you call a sword. Yeah.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Throwback.
Okay. Decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all flavor and no saber.
Well, your flavor is flavorless.
Boast.
No.
You can't just punch me.
Hey, cheating. I won
I
that
just got
round.
boofed in the snoot.
Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Well.
I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for
Oh,
waving
he's
it like
so
a feather duster
cute.
or like a mop?
Like a conductor's baton, it's waving goodbye. Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta
This
be
is such a
against the
fun
rules.
way
You really should
to
keep
throw
up
back to the
on
old game
latest trends. I
without being painful, like the old game. The insult battles were like the most clever, but my least favorite part of the old game. Part 3. That was a really funny little throwback thing without being too bad. It was great.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You
Thank
say
you.
you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes. No problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
I can hold my breath for 8 parsecs. Bam. That's it. Cliffhanger. Alt F4. Alt F4. Alt F4. Quit. That's it. It's part 3. It's part 3. We save it. We save it for Thursday. I said quit. We save it for Thursday. That's the best spot to stop. Right before we begin part 3. Fun. Keep a save on them. All that has the insults already collected. Oh my god, isn't it so annoying? You're a distance of measure of time. Sleep frame? Yeah, you have to hold your breath. Everybody hold your breath for 48 hours. Oh, Stockman! Thank you for the 4 gifted subs and helping me reach my daily sub goal. Thank you, Spockman. That's really nice. Everybody say thanks, Spockman, or give some hype in chat. Hold your breath for 48 hours and I will return in 48 hours. Well, 44 hours. 43 hours. I'll return in 43 hours. And we will play Monkey Island. I don't know how many parts there are, and I don't want to know how many parts there are, but maybe we'll beat it on Thursday. That would be really great if we beat it on Thursday, because then we could play Mega Man X on Friday, and then next week we have all so much time and for fun activities. I can plan all sorts of activities for next week. So I guess I'll try to beat it on Thursday, but no promises, because sometimes I say that and then it takes a lot longer than I think. But I will be back on Thursday. Thank you so much for watching my stream today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for supporting and encouraging me and being patient when I got stuck for a really long time. Twice. Thanks everyone. Tomorrow we're watching Super 8 for movie night. If you want to join us for movie night, it's on Discord. Stay cozy. Have a good night. Sleep well. Feel better if you are not feeling above the weather. If you're feeling under the weather, feel better, and I'll be back on Thursday. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Bye, C-Frame. Bye, Signal. Bye, Chameleon. Bye, Acupuncture. Bye, Gut Filler. Bye, Panda. Bye, Amberlamps. Bye, Stephen. Bye, Ackerman. Bye, Saxon. Bye, Panda. I said that already. Bye, Rico Sharny Mistaken. Bye, Acupuncture. Bye, Standard. Okay, see you later. Bye, Spockman. Thank you again. Bye. Is this a puzzle? How do I get out? Hello? Free me! No, I took a screenshot! No, please. I changed Frog's name, so please let me go back to my dreams.
Yeah! Good. This is me before stream. This is me after stream.
Behind tapestry. You lift the bottom of the tapestry and peer behind it. Oh my god! The wall is filled with cracks. You can see why Manannan would hang a tapestry here. There are also dozens of charcoal scribbled drawings, diagrams, maps, and notes to programmers with the legend King's... Is this an ad? King's Quest 4. But you're uninterested in this, since you presently have your hands full with King's Quest 3. You lower the tapestry and smooth out the wrinkles. I thought I progressed! This is an ad! Of a walnut. Here you go! The rat doesn't want an ordinary walnut. Be careful around this rat next time. He's dangerous. Game's like, you have to get closer to give him a walnut. You have to get closer to give him a walnut. You have to get closer to give him a walnut. This rat doesn't like walnut. Get wrecked, you died. You idiot. Stay further away next time. Idiot. Idiot.